I am live. Okay, so why is it not live on my thing? Right, we're not going to worry about that. So let me go into my phone here. Bear with, folks. Stay with. This is why we start early, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why we start early. We'll get going here in just a second, I promise. So what's the football? Eagles. Am I live or am I not live? Uh-oh. Starting to kick in. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm up and running now. Thanks, everybody. I think we were just waiting for the 12:45 thing. Welcome, everybody, to the What the Football channel. I'm up and rocking now, it looks like. I'm going to wave here, see what my second delay is. Up and rocking now, it looks like. Okay, cool. So a little bit of a delay going on there. I don't care. Just looking at the delay, folks. Hang on. We're up and good. All right, so we've got a few things to cover today. We're going up against the Eagles. They got a good team. They're 2-0. We're 1-1. Jalen Hurts looks like a monster out there. He's looking really good. They got a good offense. They got a good defense. We should be able to exploit their defense. If we can keep their offense down a little bit, they took on the Vikings and did really, really good. So, and the Vikings the week before had beat somebody that was supposed to be good. So, why is that not live? Okay. Anywho. So we are going to go, bear with me, this is not easy. We're going to go back to that. And I'm going to try and listen to it and see if I can glean anything from the live broadcast as well as follow along on the graphic here. So it's the best I could do. It's the only way I can follow the team. And hopefully you'll join me here today. Hopefully BH will be in the chat today, and some of our regulars will be in the chat. I will be monitoring the chat. If you guys are in, we had a great time last week, even though we lost. That was a horrible, horrible game. None of us cared for it. So slow start at the beginning, just seemed to be right back to you try and get away from your tendencies, and sometimes you just can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to do. So I'm going to turn off my AC. Hang on. Alright, AC's off. It's a little loud. I got the one in the back on. I live in Florida, so it gets hot out here during the middle of the day. So got the AC cranked up. Looks beautiful outside. It was out beautiful earlier. So we have some people out as well today. Besides the usual suspects, James Smith Williams is out. Casey Toohill is out. I think he had a concussion last week. That sucks. Daniel Wise, ankle maybe. And then William Jackson III is out. So he probably just suffering from bad playing. So I don't know what's wrong with him. But he's out. He's been looking pretty bad past couple games. You know, Fuller was looking kind of rough. He looked like deer in the headlights. The whole defense is kind of just like what they were doing early in the season last year. They were just struggling, trying to get cohesive. Let me turn down my volume a little bit here. Trying to get cohesive out there. We didn't really get going as a defense till like the middle of the season last year, it seemed like to me. And then they picked up speed and we did really, really good. You know, we still had, by the end of the season, we had a decent, you know, for a full season, we had a decent defense. You know, early part of that season was total crap. So, you know, we were playing with Heineke last year. So, I mean, I'm really proud of Heineke for what he did last year for us. You know what I mean? He's just thrown in the middle of it. Not his fault. He did the best he could. So, but we got Carson out there today. Um, so he should have full weapons out there. Most of our injuries are on the defensive side of the ball. So, but we still got a strong D line. I mean, we got Montez Sweat. Duron Payne has been playing his ass off. Jonathan Allen's in there. I think they brought in a couple new guys. So Ridgeway, so maybe a nose tackle kind of guy. Maybe just somebody to take up space in the middle, take up two blockers. Let's hope. We need to really, them guys are going to have to really corral Jalen Hurts. They run that RPO. They're really good at it. They got a couple good weapons out there. What's that? Devontae Smith and who's that? A.J. Brown. Them guys are really, really good. And they, he'll always go, and them guys will just run out and he'll just dump it off to their, who's their, they got a couple tight ends. Goddard, is that their tight end? Goddard, whatever his name is. And so they look really, really good. So the D line is going to have to just put some pressure on them and hope that our defensive backs can pull their game together. I think we got is Cameron Curl back? I think Cameron Curl's back this week. So that'll be good. I think he's a cohesive kind of guy. He's a communicator. That's important out there. And we'll get him out there. And maybe he can pull together, Kendall Fuller. He does have some good plays, but he also got burned and just got lucky on a couple other ones, it seemed to me. Some of the problems we still got on our defense is tackling problems. Just throwing your shoulder into a guy isn't enough. You know who tackles really good is Bobby McCain tackles really good, and Derek Forrest tackles really good. They wrap their arms around the guy. They just go for it, and not just throw a shoulder into a guy and hope that he goes down. You can't do it with these guys. You really got to focus on your tackling. So let's hope they improve on that. They also, some of the coaching has been suspect, in my opinion. Last week was a slow. The first week against the Jaguars, we came out of the chute pretty hot. We still played catch-up ball with them. We couldn't seal the deal on some of them drives, but we did come out looking good. We have red zone problems and trying to get sustained drives going, and that hurts us. Puts our especially with our defense being weak a little bit this week. We can't have them out on the field all day long. That's really what wins. Makes or breaks a game. You put you go 3 and out, your defense is right back on the field. And conversely, if you throw 4 big plays and get down and score a touchdown, well, the defense is back out on the field again anyways. You need to sustain drives, get that cohesion going, and build on that. I feel like last week the offense as well was a slow start. I think that's coaching. Some of the defensive problems is probably coaching in a couple different ways. But, last week they had a great second half, but it just looked sloppy. It just looked like catch-up ball and they said, Carson did great, but, that was a lot of spectacular catches by some of our guys. It's like the whole Russell Wilson thing when he was with Seattle. Oh, he's such a great quarterback. But, them receivers were killing themselves to catch some of his little, overthrown balls and underthrown balls and all kinds of stuff. It was Doug Baldwin's and Golden Tate's and Tyler Lockett's and Jermaine Kearse's. Is that Jermaine Kearse? Making spectacular catches, not great thrown balls by Russell Wilson. And the same I felt like last week for our guys. Those weren't some of the greatest throws. I mean, they were in the general area, but people making good, aggressive plays on the ball and securing it. And so they got to clean that stuff up and get these sustained drives. And going back to coaching, that's on Scott Turner. I heard some commentator saying, "Oh yeah, Scott Turner with his aggressive." No, I'm not saying it. Sorry. Just not seeing it. Not last week. It was like 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. It was horrible. So, yeah, the coaching needs to step up. And in the defense, it's not so much the coaching by Del Rio, although that is some of it, but it's also, and I talked about this last week, or we talked about it in our last show, was, you create problems in the locker room when you call somebody out. If you're going to call somebody out, you got to go down the roster and call everybody out. You can't just pick on one or two people. You can't do that, because what that'll do is make a division in the locker room, i.e. some people will say, yeah, Jamin, you got to do better. And some people say, hey, Jamin's doing a good job. He's doing the best he can. Now you got two factions instead of one cohesive unit in the defense. It's just not right to do that. And then the third part of that too is now there are some people who, it's Del Rio's fault. Even a third faction, and the split between, yes, it's his fault, no, it's not his fault. There's four factions going on in the same spot, all splitting up the defense, and that just isn't right. And so the coach has got to remedy that. As a manager, as somebody, you have to get in there and you have to fix that. You have to have a group meeting and tell everybody, look, whoa, let's just back up for just a second. Refocus on what we're doing here. Make sure everybody knows their role, and run your assignment. Number one, run your assignment. We got burned a lot of times not doing that. So coaches need to reaffirm some of the tackling techniques. Reaffirm that. Tackle the guy. Reaffirm running your assignment. It's vitally important. Don't worry about the other guy's assignment. If he's not in the right spot and you feel like you got to cover for him, fuck it. Don't do it. Stay in your spot. If you're supposed to be watching the running back coming out of the backfield, by God, you stay on that guy. Now, unless you read something absolutely different going on, you stay on him until something changes. And that's how we get burned a lot of times. These guys are not sticking to their assignment. Everybody wants to be a hero. I get that. But you be a hero by doing what you're supposed to be doing, and let the other guy take care of his spot. Because what will happen is you'll go over to his spot. You'll say, I'm going to go help over there. And then that guy will just rely on you doing it. And then he won't do his job anymore. You see what I'm saying? He knows you'll come over and cover. And then he'll go try and be the hero too. And that just disintegrates into madness. You can't do that. You've got to stay on your assignment. You have to be the edge. You have to be the flank. You have to stop that part. It's just imperative that these guys do that. And I think that's a part of the coaching too. Coaches need to tell these guys that shit. Man, you got to stay in your position. We practice and practice and practice and do all these reps, like they say, just to come apart in the game. And they can't be doing that. So we got a great team. We got great guys. So now, through all of that, we got a great team. We got a bunch of great guys. And supposedly the scheme is really good. And I'll go with that. But now it's a matter of just putting it all together. So everything is there on the field. Everything is on the field ready to go. And it's just a matter of pulling it together. And that goes back to the coaching needs to reaffirm these things and get it going. So let me see what these guys are doing here. Oh, they're giving me some kind of signal here. So we're just still waiting for the graphic to come up. We got a few more minutes. We got about 3 minutes until 1 o'clock. Let me see, what else do I want to cover? The defense. We looked at the offense. The offense looks really good. We're going to cover some more things like third downs on both sides of the ball. I think what did we have, like 2 third down conversions in the first half or something last week? Lord have mercy. That's horrifying. And I don't care what the numbers look like at the end of the game. It does not matter what those numbers look like at the end of the game. I don't care what Carson Wentz threw 333 yards. It doesn't matter. That doesn't mean shit. See what I'm saying? That might be good for your fantasy team or whatever, but for as far as winning a game, it didn't work. Oh, more coach stuff. Oh, the 2-point conversion. And it didn't go. You wait on that 2-point conversion. Joey Sly missing an extra point. What the fuck? And that brings us to special teams. Man, they ran that punt back on us like 50 yards? That's on special teams. Tress Wade, he's okay, but he hasn't looked that great. So he got a couple good long punts. So I will give him that. The one rolled out of the end zone. That's not his fault. But oh yeah, actually we should have had that one down inside like the 4-yard line. I think the boys messed up trying to down it inside. I think he rolled into the end zone while touching the ball or something. That's a touchback, I believe. Can't be doing. You got to play heads up. You got to know what the rules are. If you're the gunner and you're the one down there covering the freaking ball, by God, you should be on it. You should understand what the rule is. You can't be in the end zone touching the ball. You could bop it back into the field of play. Don't touch it while you're in the end zone. That's all. Don't grab it. Punch it like a volleyball player or whatever. Punch it back into the thing. Come on, guys. Let's get on that. Again, that goes back to coaching. That special teams was just looking freaking horrible. So they got to get on that. So that's all the horror stuff out of the way, but those are things that clearly need to be fixed. I don't want to pound on the guys too hard. We got a great team. We really do. All our players on our team are really, really good. We're hurting on the D-line a little bit, but I think that could be overcome. We got, I think, we still got like Shaka Tony and I don't know. Did they bring up William Bradley King or anybody like that? I didn't really look. So we'll have to just wait and see what's going on as that comes up. So. All right, we're probably just waiting for the kickoff here. Let me drop this down real quick. Let me hit the refresh on that. See what that looks like. Okay, that puts me right in the middle of it. Very good. I got this thing up here blocking it just in case they got something going on and they want to stop me from streaming. So they've tried to do that before. I'll move it out of the way once we get going, or I'll just turn it off. Oh, there it is over there on my. I'm watching it on my. There was a problem with the server. What the hell does that mean? I'm still there. Are I not? Am I not? Problem with the server. There, it's back. No problem with the server, dog. Don't give me that. So Johnny's going to try and type something here. Alright. We'll see what that does. Oh, there it is. So you guys jump in the chat room. Got any questions for me? I'll answer the questions as best as I can. I'm not a... BH is really the brains of this show. I'm just a homer. I'm a cheerleader. That's all. And I don't mind that. I'm not as much of a homer as some guys, I don't expect them to go, 16-1 now, but I do expect them to get up there and get going because we got to play the Eagles today, and then I think we play Dallas next week. So what would be nice is if we could beat the Eagles and I hate to say this, but have Dallas beat the Giants because I think the Giants are 2-0 as well. So we'll see if the game has ended. And the game didn't end, you tards. Forgive me for saying that. So I'm just waiting for some of the stuff to clear through. They're going to let me listen to the game. We're just waiting for the kickoff. Just going to follow it on here as best as we can, like we always do. And I'm just going to hide that. Is that image? There. We're just going to hide that. We're just going to get rid of that image. Get rid of that so it's not blocking my view. I put myself in the middle this time instead of on the side. I thought that would be better. I got my Sam Howell shirt on. So, Sam Howell Fitzpatrick. So it's a good thing, we got a number 14 on our team. So Carson Wentz is number 11, and that used to be Cam Sims's number. I think Sims is 89 now. I think he's a wide receiver, but he's 89 is a tight end number, I believe. So we'll see. We're just waiting on the... Oh, there's the graphic. Here we go. So am I going to be blocking that? Philadelphia kickoff for a touchback. Okay. Maybe I can move myself out. Whoa. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll move myself over here. Right. Philadelphia kicked off to us. It's a touchback. The boys are going to come out. Here we go. I wish, what's going on here? Dun, dun, dun. See if I can find it now. Listen live. Looks like there is a problem. I don't want. What the hell was that? Anyways, here we go. Curtis Samuel rushed to the left for a 15-yard gain. All right, good job. Way to use Curtis Samuel. Good job, guys. Way to start out hot. That's what we're looking for here, folks. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the What the Football channel. My name is Scrubber. This game is underway. We are rocking, baby. Uh-oh, my phone is going nuts. Let me see what that does there. Here we go. So it's going to be first down and 10 from our own 40-yard line. We are looking good, folks. Here we go. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Carson Wentz, incomplete, down the middle, intended for Jahan Dotson. All right. They had the opportunity to take it, and they did. I agree with it. Good job, guys. So here we are. We're up and running. It looks like the NFL app is shit in the bed. So it's going to be second down and 10. We're from our own 40-yard line. Carson Wentz to Curtis Samuel down the middle for a 5-yard gain. Very nice. So we pick up 5 yards on our second down, so it's going to bring us to 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 here, folks. Whoa, I did that again. Sorry. Maybe I'll move myself up here. How's that? We'll just blank out Philadelphia. We don't want to see them. So I'll be up there in the corner. How's that? Alrighty. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 from our own 45-yard line. Carson Wentz sacked by Josh Sweat for a 7-yard loss. So it's going to be 4th down and 12. Good job, guys. Oh, well, what are you going to do, right? Drop that down a little more. Drop me down a little bit there. Boom. So it's going to be 4th and 12 from our own 38-yard line. All right. So something happened there. They got a good defense. Trustway punted 50 yards, no return. Oh, that's pretty good. Awesome. That puts them down on their own. Looks like about the 12-yard line. So very good. So nice pump by Tress. Way to get it down there. I was just talking about special teams. So our gunners probably got down there, hopefully, and made something happen down there. I appreciate them. They got to keep doing that kind of stuff. That's all there is to it. So, I'll just leave it like that. We're just going to leave that alone. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 12-yard line. It's 13:08 in the first quarter. We did pretty good in that first run. Not bad. The sack sucked. I didn't get to see it, so... and they are not letting me listen to the game for some reason. That's the NFL app for you. I paid $34 for it. So, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Get in that chat room, folks. I'm here by myself. That's all right. I hope y'all are doing good. Cheers. Got my coffee going. I had a cookie earlier. I ate a big breakfast. I had to work yesterday. It was brutal. Lord. Why? Are they going to give it to me? All right, so I get to listen to the game in my headphones. I'm going to try and glean from it what I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I can't listen to the commercials. We'll just have to do without that. Lord have mercy. Welcome, everybody. Washington versus the Eagles. We're waiting for the Eagles to come out. We did pretty good. Had a couple good plays. Mostly Curtis Samuel. Somebody who I ragged on all last year. He's doing a good job this year. He's doing actually a really, really good job. So when we come back, it'll be the Eagles' ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 12-yard line. So they're pretty deep in their end zone. And they're part of the field. So it's 13:08 left in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. Yeah, it is what it is, folks. They kind of had a hot start. Not too bad. No penalties, no fumbles. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Miles Sanders, rush to the right for no gain. Tackled by Jonathan Allen. Very, very nice. Way to hold Sanders down. So he's a good running back. Way to go, Jonathan Allen. That's our front line. Man, they are our front line for a reason. We need them to be there for us today. So they're going to do a good job for us. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 12-yard line. Still in the first quarter. Just getting going. 0-0 is the score. So Washington Commanders committed a 23-yard penalty, pass interference. Okay. F.A. Obata is playing for James Smith-Williams. Miles Sanders rushed to the left for a 7-yard gain, tackled by Derek Forrest. Thank you, Derek Forrest. Okay, Wild Goose, our new guy for pass interference. I'm not going to listen to that crap anymore. So anyways, so Philadelphia is marching down the field on a penalty against us. And it seemed like on that penalty, it sailed over the guy's head anyway. So it was a non-catch and he interfered anyway. So, okay, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3. Here we go. Miles Sanders rushed to the left for a 4-yard gain, tackled by Cameron Curl. All right, Cam's back in the game. So it's good to see names like Cameron Curl and Derek Forrest in there making tackles. That's what they're supposed to do. Cameron Curl actually is a good tackler too. So that's 1st down for Philadelphia. They're going to be at their own 46-yard line. First and 10 for the Eagles from their own 46 with 11:52 left in the first quarter. All right. That pass interference really hurt us early in the game too. You can't be doing that, dude. That's horrifying. So, and by a rookie no less, or whoever he is, our Wild Goose, our new guy. All right, Jalen Hurts incomplete to the left, intended for A.J. Brown. Well, very good, guys. All right, no pass interference. All right, so that's going to make it 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 46-yard line. Still deep in this first quarter. We're doing good. The boys can stiffen up. They really like to play hard at the 50-yard line. Don't like letting them get across the 50. That changes the dynamic of the playing. Jalen Hurts passed to Devonta Smith for a 5-yard gain. Tackled by Kendall Fuller. Very good. Nice to see Kendall Fuller's name in there making a tackle. So he's on that guy. So Devonta Smith is a very good receiver. If Kendall's got to cover him, he's got his hands full. Kendall had his hands full last week. Okay, 3rd and 5. Jalen Hurts, incomplete pass to the right, intended for Kez Watkins. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5. 4th and 5. So they're going to punt, hopefully. So the boys stopped him, just like I said, at the 50-yard line. Very, very cool. Veronica! I'm glad you can watch the game. Thank you so much for saying hi. I appreciate it, Veronica. I hope you get to watch a winning game, babe. You and Chris. Thank you guys so much. You're You're a big part of my show. I love you guys. When we hit 1 million viewers, I won't forget you ever. So looking to see Mountain Man in here and BH. Aaron Sipas punted 49 yards for a touchback. Oh, very, very good. So on a punt, a touchback is back to the 20-yard line. Is that right? Cool. Veronica, if you guys got anything to say, jump on in. Let us know what's going on. See any injuries, anything like that. So, very good. So we get the ball back. We're going to be on the 20-yard line. Hope you guys are having a good day. Be careful out there. It's craziness out there. I went to the store this morning, and there was such a nasty accident on the road. I mean, both cars had flipped. I mean, it was like 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday morning. What the hell's going on now? What are you people doing out there? Why are two cars flipped out in the middle of the road? And probably the one car looked pancaked. It didn't look like anybody survived that. It's just horrible. Slow it down. I'm out there on the road. My girl's out there on the road. Be careful. So that shit shouldn't be happening, man. Go easy out there. So anyway, so we're going to get the ball back. It's going to be 1st and 10 for us. We're going to be on our own 20-yard line. 10:41 left in the first. So, yeah, we're looking good so far. The defense stopped them. We had a penalty. It's our new guy. We'll let that one go. We'll shake it off. That penalty hurt, though. It looks like the boys are putting the squeeze on Jalen Hurts. It really is the combination of getting a good rush against him. Don't let him get out of the pocket. While the DBs squeeze him for a cover sack or a cover throw away the ball, or have him try and run and tackle for a loss, that kind of stuff. So it's really imperative that both sides of the defense work well together, squeezing the quarterback, covering the receivers, and not giving them anything. You can do it now while it's early in the game. Good defensive stop. Woo woo! That's right. Good defensive stop. They did at the 50-yard line. Very, very good stuff. So, again, we're going to have the ball 1st and 10. Scott Turner's going to have to dial something up for us here. He did good that first play. The last drive was really, really good. It's a division game. It's anything can happen. It doesn't matter if one team is better than the other. Division games can go either way. So we got to come back out with some heat. And not coming out with any heat, Carson Wentz sacked for a 6-yard loss. Right, so that's 2 sacks in a row. The last play of the last set of downs and the first play of this one. So we're starting out 2nd and 14 from our own 16-yard line. This is classic Seahawks stuff right here, boy. Just farther and farther back. You got to dig out. It's very, very difficult to dig out from that far back in your own territory. So we're going to look for this 2nd down to see if they can squeeze out of there a little bit. Carson Wentz sacked again for a 7-yard loss. What the hell is going on? That's 3 sacks in a row. What the hell? All right, that drives us back to the 9-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 21 from our own 9-yard line. I mean, that is a page ripped right out of the Seahawk playbook right there, boy. That's horrifying. You got to make up 21 yards from your own 9-yard line. Near impossible. They're just going to play you super soft. They're going to play, right out of, the 25 or 30 yard line and not give you nothing. Washington Commanders, false start for a 3-yard penalty. So now it's going to be 3rd and 23, 24 from our own, what is that, 5-yard line? What is that? Jeez. Wow. That is just horrifying. J.D. McKissick, 6-yard gain. Well, luckily he got the 6-yard gain to give our punter some room so he doesn't have to punt from the first row in the stands. Jeez, guys. Yeah. Thank you, Veronica. O-line getting beat up, huh? It's horrible. I mean, watching it from here, I can just almost see it. That's 3 sacks in a row and a false start. That's all on the O-line. Every bit of that. So they're going to have to do something. That's a good O-line. Norwell and... Oh, who's our center today? Is that Wes Schweitzer? Trustway, 59-yard punt, 13-yard return. All right. That's a 10, 50, 60 yards. Bring it down to 40, 35. So it's going to be the Eagles. 1st and 10 from their own 43. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 43. With 8:19 left in the first quarter. So at least they're on the other side of the 50. Looking pretty bad here in this first quarter, guys. Another slow start. Not only just a slow start, but a crappy start. Like super crappy. Worse than 3 and out. If that's even possible, it is. So, that is just crazy. That is just crazy. 2 sacks. And that set it down. 2 sacks and a penalty. Boy, that hurts. Not Jalen hurts either. So, all right. As soon as we come back, the Eagles are going to have the ball. Here we go. Oh, they got Devontae Smith running their punt returns. That was only a 12-yard return. All right, so what's that put them on the 43. Whew. All right, so, and the defense is right back out on the field again. That's no fun. That's just not even right. That's why you have to sustain those drives and keep it going. Give them boys a rest. All right, I got my my internet's looking pretty good. It's holding green, saying I got a good drop frames, no drop frames. Very good. I got it up on my roof again, so hopefully it won't rain. Got the plastic bag on it now. Oh, my girlfriend's coming on Wednesday too. Oh, we got a hurricane coming this way as well, so we'll see how. It's just going to be a rain event if you ask me, but it might delay her getting in. I haven't seen her in like 4 months, so I'm looking forward to that. I got the house all straightened out. Got everything set up for her. Got the rocking chairs out on the porch. I got the grill and all the steaks and seafood and all the salad stuff, all that ready. So, bought a nice queen size bed so I don't have to sleep on that freaking little twin that I had before. It's a short twin too. Ugh, I think it was horrible. I got to do a nice queen size bed. Got the memory foam, the super firm. Oh, that thing is unbelievable. I sleep like a log anymore. Here we go. Jalen Hurts, sacked by Jamin Davis for a 3-yard loss. There we go. Way to go, defense. Defense is on fire. Good stuff. All right, we are looking good, folks. So it's going to be second down. It's going to be second down and 13 from their own 41. Eagles have the ball. 8:19 left in the first quarter. Very good on our defense. 2nd and 13 for Philadelphia. Driving them backwards. We like to hold at the 50-yard line. I've said that before, so they can get even stiffer down by the 20. So we'll see what happens here. Boys can do good. Dig us out of here. Get the offense the ball back. Hopefully one of the things, Jalen Hurts, incomplete, down the middle, intended for Devontae Smith. Very good, guys. Going to bring up 3rd and 13 for Philadelphia. 3rd and 13 for Philadelphia at their own 41-yard line. Good stuff. Yeah, you got to be able to not just go into, at halftime and make adjustments. You got to make adjustments on the field, like on the spot. So, Jalen Hurts incomplete to the right for A.J. Brown. Way to go, defense. Woo-hoo! All right, way to go, D. Good job, everybody. That's what I like to see. So it's going to be 4th and 13. They're going to have to punt. The other part about our special teams is, man, who is it? Who's our boy that runs back, number 15? Anyways, dude, you just got to run it when you got. I miss DeAndre Carter so badly. I mean, he just caught the ball and just ran. These guys are trying to see a hole. There ain't going to be no hole there for you. They just run. You know what I mean? So, 43-yard punt, no return. All right, so we're going to get the ball on our own 16, 17-yard line. So, it's going to be 1st and 10 from our own, I'll say the 17. 1st and 10 from our 17. 1st and 10 from our 22. All right. So we gained 2 yards from that last set of downs. Our offense is going to come out. I want to see a change here, folks. I want to see something different. I don't want to see a sack, and I don't want to see a false start or illegal motion. So far, 2 of our penalties have killed us. So it's early in the game, about halfway through the first quarter. Not looking good on our offense. Anyways, our defense has been stellar. So they've been really holding them back. That's been good. It's starting to heat up in here. All right, waiting for the boys to come out. Hopefully Scott Turner has made some adjustments and dialing it in. Let's dialing up some good plays for us. Let's see if I can get this going on my phone. Just waiting for them to come back. We'll see. 1st and 10 for us, it's going to be. Oh, there it is, live and in person. Oh, there he is. All right, here we go. I'm going to chat publicly as Scrubber. All right, I am in. There he is there. All right, just waiting for the boys to come back. I'm in the chat now. Woohoo! I may have to put the AC on. It's freaking hot in here. So, sitting on the edge of my chair. We need this offense to come out and do something. Man, we got all the tools to make it happen. I don't know what's going on. It seems like the front line is letting us down a little bit here. So, does anybody know who our center is today? Is that Wes Schweitzer? They ain't got somebody. Who else would it be, right? New guy? Wes Martin? Is that his name? No, they wouldn't do that. The Schweitzer's doing that. He had an ankle problem or something. So, who else can do it for us? Sadiq Charles? Ugh. I say bring back Keith Ishmael or something. Where's Tyler Larson? Is he still hurt or something? Here we go. Antonio Gibson. Rush to the right for a 5-yard gain. All right. Very good. That's what we need on a first down, a 5-yard gain. Let's see what we can do on a second down. Run the ball again. Let's get a short third or at least a first down on a second down. Another rush for 3 or 4 yards even. Give us a short third down, convert on a third down, get another set of downs going, and start building on top of that. It's vital that you sustain drives. I talked about it before the show, talked about it on last week's show. Sustain drive, sustain drive, sustain drive. There we go. Antonio Gibson, rush to the left for a 5-yard gain. Very nice. That'll be a first down. That's what we need. Give that defense a rest. Boy, they did good. Thank you, Dizzy. Did I say your name right? Welcome to the chat, dude. Yeah, we just came back. We're 6:39 left in the first quarter. Washington has the ball. Carson Wentz passed to Curtis Samuel to the right for a 16-yard gain. All right, Curtis Samuel. I badmouthed him all last year. And, I can't take it back, but he's really proven himself so far. You just get him the ball out in the open field, let him run with it, break tackles. He really looks good out there when he gets out in the open field. So that's going to be another first down for the Commanders. Very, very nice. So we are 1st and 10 from our own 42-yard line. 1st and 10 from our own 42. Antonio Gibson rushed to the right for a 3-yard gain. Very nice. So that's going to bring us to second and 7 from our own 45. Let's see if we can get across that 50-yard line, guys. Come on. We'll take it. We got to take baby steps. Baby steps, folks. Let's go. 2nd and 7. This is what we need. Our offense was looking like crap earlier. So, welcome, Dizgy. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but welcome. We're glad to have you here. Veronica's in the house. Probably Chris is watching the game too. We hope you're comfortable in your house, having a good day, having a good life. That's what we want for everybody. J.D. McKissick rushed to the right for a 2-yard gain. All right. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from our own 47. 3rd and 5 from our own 47. So we need this 3rd down conversion here, boy. This will really catapult us. This will really get us moving forward, sustaining this drive. So here we go. 3rd and 5 from our own 47. Let's get across that 50-yard line, pick up some momentum, get moving forward. The Eagles are going to try and stiffen up. Scott Turner needs to dial one up for us. Let's get some of our playmakers out there in the mix. Carson Wentz sacked for an 8-yard loss. I think that's the 4th sack of the game for him. So that really sucks. So that drives us back to our own 39. I believe that's going to be 4th and 13. So we are going to have to punt. So that just totally blows. I don't know what's going on. If any of y'all see it, I hope you get to watch the game. If you want to get in that chat and explain what's going on somehow. I know Veronica said our O-line looks like crap, so I trust what she has to say. So we're going to punt here from our own 39. Let's hope Tress can dump them down there inside the 10. Let's hope that our gunners can get down there. All right, 51-yard punt, 12-yard return. Puts them at about their own 22-yard line. All right. So, Philadelphia is going to have the ball. They're going to have the ball on their own, looks like 22-yard line with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. The score is still 0-0, thankfully. It could be much worse, and it isn't. Our defense has been really, really stiff. So, good job on our defense. So when we come back, Billy's going to have the ball. Our defense has been out there quite a bit here today. Our offense gave them a little bit of reprieve. Would they have about 5 or 6 plays on that last one? 6 plays? All right. It gives your defense a little bit of a rest. Doesn't say how much time fell off the clock doing that. 6 plays for 23 yards. Ugh. That's terrible. 4 sacks on Carson Wentz. Ugh. That's brutal. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but they are getting in on us. So Turner's going to have to do something about that as well. Let's hope he can fix that. It's probably because we don't, our center is, hopefully it's Wes Schweitzer. He does a real good job at that. So, yeah, I hope y'all are doing good today. It's a beautiful day out here. The sun is shining. I was out there earlier looking at the lizards and the grasshoppers, and had a black snake in the yard the other day. That thing was really cool looking. Almost got to touch him. He was checking me out. I was looking at him. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, everything's going good here. We love the Commanders. We think they can do it. They can pull this one out. It's early in the game. So defense has been doing really good. Let's hope the offense can make some more adjustments. Something going on the front line. Pulling, get Bates in there to block. He's a big boy. He could help. So, yeah, we'll see how all that goes. So Eagles are probably coming back out on the field. Jalen Hurts is a threat. They've got a couple receivers that are a threat. That Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown and who's their Goddard is their tight end. Sanders is their running back. Miles Sanders, there we go, 5-yard gain. Tackled by Cole Holcomb. Good to see his name in there. I was kind of ragging on him a little bit. He's taking over as our Mike. So he needs he's the one calling the defensive stuff. So relying on him a lot to make things happen. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 5 for Philadelphia. They're on their own 27-yard line, I think. Yeah. Miles Sanders rushed up the middle for a 1-yard loss. All right, way to go. Stiffen up D-line. All right, our D-line is looking good as always. Tackled by Jonathan Allen. Very good, very good. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6 from their own 20. What is that? Oh, hell, I don't even know. 26-yard line? 3rd and 6 for Philadelphia from their own 26-yard line with 2:27 left in the first quarter. Score is 0-0. Come on, Commanders. Woohoo! Jalen Hurts down the middle. A.J. Brown, 13-yard gain. Tackled by Derek Forrest. Good job, Derek. A.J. Brown is good. Derek's got his hands full if he's covering him. So it's going to be 1st down for the Eagles at their own 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 39. The 1:45 left in the first quarter. Score is 0-0. So they escaped that one there. We had them at 3rd and 6, which was good. But they just couldn't hold up. And that's all right. Defense has been looking good, though. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 39-yard line. Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith to the right for a 45-yard gain. Ouch! Ouch! Puts them down about on our 16-yard line. 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from our own 16-yard line. Ouch! Devontae Smith, he's a threat, man. That one hurt. I don't know who's covering him. It wasn't William Jackson III. Here we go. Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goddard for a 2-yard gain. Boy, they're moving this up quick. All right. So now it's going to be 2nd and 8 from our 14-yard line with 1:20 left in the first quarter. All right. He was tackled by Kendall Fuller. Thank you, Kendall. So he only got 2 yards out of that. That's good. They probably did a hurry up because maybe that 45-yarder looked questionable. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 from our 14-yard line. They're trying to score. They're inside our red zone. Our boys stepping up in the red zone. Our defense is looking good. And they will. They're probably getting a little tired out there. So, and it's early in the game. They've been out there a bit so far. No fun. Second and 8 for Philadelphia. Hopefully everybody's good out there. Miles Sanders rushed to the right for no gain. Tackled by Cole Holcomb. All right. Very good. That brings us, Philadelphia will have 3rd and 8 from our 14-yard line with 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Will they try and play off another play or wait just for the second quarter? Start on the other side of the field. There's supposed to be a lot of Eagles fans there, so let's hope that they don't have a good day. Let's hope them fans go home crying. There it is, the end of the first quarter. All right, guys. All we can do is cheer for our team and hope for the best. You know, they want to win as much as we want them to win, right? You know, they're not out there just giving up. So, although I think pay should be merit-oriented. Give them so much up front, and then you make money by how many tackles you make, or how many interceptions you make, or how many yards you gain. That's how you should be paid. Make them work for it, not just give it to them up front. So, yeah, we shall see. Yeah, so Monday night's game is going to be Dallas against the Giants. So we need to come out of this one on top, and unfortunately, we need Dallas to beat the Giants, and then everybody in our division will be 2-1. Who'd have thought that, right? If that turns out to be true, the NFC East looking crazy. So, all right, we're just waiting for them to come back. It's going to be a 3rd and 8 from our 14-yard line at the top of the second quarter. So we're just going to wait for them to come on back. Get you a beverage, get you some chips. Make sure the dog is out, the cat is in, or the cat is out and the dog is in. Whatever that is. Make sure all your kids are fed and doing their homework and all your chores are done, so you can sit down and watch some football. Back to work on Monday. So, yeah, we get a little bit of entertainment here from our football fans and football team. This brings me a lot of entertainment. I love doing this. It's a lot of fun for me. I wish I could watch it and call the game. That would be better for me. But I can't pay the money that it takes to do that. So they just want too much cable, and then you got to get the package and blah, blah, blah. That's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars that poor old Johnny just don't have. So, although I do work for SpaceX, so, but they don't pay much either. Believe it or not, the money that you make at SpaceX is from working overtime. So, and I do a lot of overtime. Probably work 50, 55 hours a week as an average. So I'm an old man. It beats me up. But it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. I get to see rockets, and they're building that big tower over there. I work at 39A, which is the big daddy of them all. I see that Artemis, that SLS thing is on 39B, so it's like maybe a mile from us. You can see it out there. It's big time. It's big. It's a big rocket. I had to drive by it the other day. I had to go around because they had a transport coming. So I had to take that back road to get back to 39A. And I got to drive right by it. That's a big rocket, that SLS. Jalen Hurts, incomplete pass down the middle. Intended for Devontae Smith. Going to bring up 4th and 8. Hopefully they're going to try and kick the field goal and fudge it. Let's hope for a miss. Or, better yet, if they decide they want to go for it, which would be crazy, and stop them. So far, our defense has been doing really, really good. We got burned on that 40-something yarder, whatever that was. That sucked. There it is. Field goal. Jake Elliott. 32-yard field goal. Okay, 3-0 Philadelphia at the top of the second quarter. Not bad. It could be much worse than that. Now we just need our offense. Scott Turner. Hello. Need to make some adjustments, buddy. What's going on with that O-line? We've got all our guys are there except for the center, of course. Is that Wes Schweitzer as our center? Anybody? So, no, we'll see. So they're going to kick off to us. Oh, Dax Milne, number 15. He's our returner. He just looks... You can't sit there and try and second guess when you catch the ball on a kickoff. You take the ball and you fucking run as fast as you can. The idea is to get through that little pack thing and break free and not look for a hole. It won't be there forever. There's the kickoff and a touchback. All right. All right. We're looking good. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some chips. Maybe I'll get a cookie instead. Let's see. Cookie or chips? Cookie or chips? Cookie or chips? That's what I'm saying. Cookie or chips? Cookie or chips? Yeah. I'll be right with you, folks. Chips it is. All right. Antonio Gibson rushed to the left for a 4-yard gain. All right. Here we go. That's how you start it back out again. Start with Antonio Gibson, man. Get the ball on the ground. Hit him with the running attack. Hit him with the running attack. And then on 3rd and 2, get sacked for an 8-yard loss and then have to punt. No, I mean, no. All right, here we go. It's going to be second down and 6. We're on our own 29-yard line. Not bad. Let's go, guys. Come on, guys. 2nd and 6 from our own 29. Come on, guys. We need this. We need a sustained drive like we need a sustained drive. Big time. That's what wins our games for us. Beat the hell out of the other guy's defense, man. That's how we always lost last year. Our guys would just be so beat up by the end of the game they couldn't possibly play. So, and that's it used to be happened to the Hawks too. When I followed the Hawks all the time, 3 and out, and your defense is out there the whole freaking game. Here we go. Carson Wentz sacked, fumble. Javon Hargrave, is he on our team? Did we just turn it over? Was that another sack? That's 5 sacks within like 16 minutes of the game. How's that possible? That Hutchinson guy sacked the shit out of him last week too. What's going on? What's going on with our guys? Are they getting around Leno? Isn't he on that side? On that left-hand side? Here we go. Eagles ball. Boston Scott rushed to the left for a 1-yard gain, so the Eagles have the ball. 1st and 10. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 9 from our 23-yard line. So now Carson Wentz was sacked for a fumble and a loss. What the fuck is going on out there? This is horrifying. That is just crazy. I mean, I thought the start of last week's game was crap. This is utter shit. Again, I think it's the coaching, so we'll see. Any of you out there? I don't blame you for giving up. I don't blame you at all. I'm going to stick with it. I still think our guys can do it. Our defense just needs to hold here. Jalen Hurts passed to Dallas Goedert. 23-yard touchdown. Uh-oh. Not good. I think here's the problem. Here it is. Let me see if this is going to fix it. All right. Back on, folks. I got the sunglasses on. That's what it is. The lucky sunglasses. Oh, Lord. PAT, there it is. All right. So it's 10-0. Philadelphia is beating Washington with 13 minutes left in the first half. So they're manhandling us. They're beating us. Our defense can only hold up so much. I mean, you throw them right back out on the field again after they made a nice stop. I mean, they scored a field goal, but at least they held them to that. Could have been worse. And now we just turn the ball over on our side of the field and just give them great field position and they score. Of course they do. You put our defense, who is just sitting on the bench for 2 seconds, when coach runs up and says, "Oh, put your helmets back on, guys. You're back out on the field." How demoralizing is that? You know what I'm saying? You just got off the field after a pretty nice stop. I mean, they burned us for that long yardage, but they held them to a field goal. Boy, you just sat down, you just got some water in your mouth, and you're back on the field again. That's 5 sacks. on Carson Wentz for a fumble, for a turnover. What the Scott Turner turnover? What the hell's going on out there? This is horrifying. No fun. So, you have high hopes for your team to do good things, and our defense is doing great. And we've had some minor, we look pretty good in a couple spots on our offense, but not really. So, I got the sunglasses on, okay? The sunglasses are on. That's going to change everything. So I forgot. See, they're even red. See, burgundy. You see that? You see it? Are you looking? See? My Sam Howell shirt on. Lord. Makes it tough, guys. Makes it tough to be a Commanders fan. Carson Wentz up to his old shenanigans. It's funny how that stuff follows you through life. Can't shake it sometimes. Carry your baggage with you forever. So, like Veronica said, it's probably just the O-line. Yeah, that's, who's that? Leno and, what's that? Norwell. Philadelphia kicked off. Touchback. We're going to get the ball. 1st and 10 on our own 20-yard line, 25-yard line. Wow. Sam Cosmi out there. Who else? Who's the other one? Anyways. Who's that? Trey Turner? Yes, the sunglasses will not hide the bad offensive line, but maybe it'll bring us some luck. I don't know. I'll take anything at this point, Chris. Cheers to you, Chris. Thank you so much. Appreciate you and Veronica being here, man. And Dizgy being here. Yeah, the O-line's horrible. Who's our center? Is it Wes Schweitzer? Antonio Gibson rushed to the right for a 7-yard gain. All right, so we're starting out this set of downs with Antonio Gibson rushing. Very good. Start out with the run game. He picked up 7 this time. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 from our own 32-yard line. So let's see what they do here. Anything but a sack and a fumble. I swear to God, I'll take anything but a sack. Anything. I don't care what it is. Nuclear bomb hit the stadium. Whatever. I don't care. Anything but a sack. There's 5 of them so far in this game. It's crazy. Thank you, Chris. Good luck, sunglasses. Here we go. Carson Wentz rushed to the right for a 2-yard gain. Why is Carson Wentz rushing to the right for a 2-yard gain? Is our O-line breaking down again that he has to run? Or was that a called run for him? Sorry. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Come on, we need this first down, everybody. Come on. Let's get together. Let's put all our brain power and our positiveness together, and let's focus it in on our team. Focus it in, squeeze it in, and aim it right at our offense. Pow! Good positive energy coming for you guys there on the field. Here we come. 3rd and 1. We need this first down Jonathan Williams rushed to the left for a 6-yard gain. Way to bring in Jonathan Williams. I've always liked Jonathan Williams. He's awesome. He needs more time out on the field. I can't wait till Brian Robinson comes back. Did you see him running some of that stuff in that one video? Damn, he don't look like somebody that got shot 3 weeks ago. He looks insane. He looks really, really good. All right, so we got the first down. So we are on our own incomplete pass to Jahan Dotson. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from our own 40-yard line. 2nd and 10 from our own 40. Be careful, guys. No sack. No sack. Come on, guys. 2nd and 10 from our own 40. Let's get to that 50-yard line. Come on. We'll call that a victory. Getting to the 50. We'll call that. Have we been across the 50 yet? We've not even been across the 50, have we? Damn. Yeesh. That's brutal. Here we go. Come on. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from our own 40. We need this. We need it. Lucky sunglasses. Come on. Scott Turner dialing up the play. Curtis Samuel rush to the left for a 30-yard loss. A 30-yard loss? No. Oh, no gain. Holy shit. The Yahoo thing said 30-yard loss at first. Like, no way. No gain. Okay. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 from our own 40-yard line. 3rd and 10 from our own 40-yard line. I guess the Eagles' defense has just got us all cinched up. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 from our own 40. 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. We are losing 10-0. All right. God, that first thing said 30-yard loss. Holy crap. Give me a heart attack. So, no gain. That's fine. That's fine. 3rd and 10. We're at our own 40-yard line. We're struggling here, folks. Let's keep that positive energy coming. We need this first down. We can't have our defense going back out there again. They need to rest. So, our offense needs to get going. Come on, guys. 3rd and 10. Waiting for the graphic to tell us what's going on. Sometimes it's better to not know. So they're taking a second here to come back with the graphic. Sometimes that means an injury. That's not good when it takes this long. Anybody out there got anything? Yeah, a lot of times it's either a injury or a penalty of some kind. Takes them a second to figure it out. So. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 10 from our own 40 as soon as they pull it all together. We'll see what's going on. It's been a brutal game so far. Actually, our defense has been doing really good to hold them just to 10 points. That's pretty good. But we're playing catch-up again. We're having a crappy first half again. And just the same old problem. Same old, same old. So that's hard to swallow too. It sucks. I talked a lot about coaching earlier. So somehow the coaching on the defensive side may have, coalesced the defense a little bit. Maybe they fixed some of the hard feelings and stuff that were going on in the locker room. Let's hope. Right? And then are trying to move forward. So this is taking a minute. So let me go see what this is going to do. We are going to refresh. We'll refresh that. Bring that back up. Here we go. Carson Wentz, incomplete to the right. Intended for Jahan Dotson. There it is, folks. 4th down. 4th down and 10. So it looks like we're going to have to punt. All right. Well, let's hope Tressway can dump them down there. I guess we gave our defense a little bit of time to rest. Not too much. If we can boot it down there and our special teams can get down there and cover that. Set it down inside the 20 would be nice. Squeeze them a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the boys today. They're playing horribly. So we're just waiting for Tress to come out and punt. Fake the punt. Do something. At this point, I don't care. Uh-oh. Brian Cubby fumbled. Brian Cubby recovered fumble for no gain. Oh, okay, on their side. I hope. What the hell happened? Miles Sanders rushed to the left for a 13-yard gain. Okay, cool. They weren't too forthcoming there. So it's going to be a 13-yard gain. All right, hang on, folks. They're coming at me quick. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Philadelphia on our 20-yard line. 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for Philadelphia on our 19-yard line with 10:35 left in the first half. 10-0 Eagles. Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown, 38-yard gain, tackled by Kendall Fuller. So it sounds like Kendall got burned. So it's going to be first down for the Eagles. They're across the 50-yard line. Looks like they're on our 42. 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Boy, that was a big chunk of yardage right there. Wow. All right, 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith. Down the middle for a 13-yard gain. They are driving on us hard, boy. So they got down to our 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles on our 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts to Zach Pascal for another 13-yard gain. They must be in a hurry-up offense. They're killing us. So they are now down to our 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at our 18-yard line. 4 plays, 77 yards. They're destroying us. This is brutal, folks. This is a tough one. Patriot Clips, welcome. Yeah, Wentz is blowing it for us. So now the Eagles are driving on us. They are on our, 18-yard line? 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line? Yeah, our defense is already gassed, Veronica, that's right. Yeah, Wentz ain't got it either. Thank you, Patriot Clips. We appreciate you being here. Jalen Hurts to Zach Pascal down the middle for a 1-yard gain. Tackled by, Rashad Wildgoose. Oh, very good. Good to see his name not penalized. He got us a 23-yard penalty earlier in the game. So it's going to be second and 9 from the 16-yard line. Come on, guys, step it up. Rah! Our defense. Poor defense. Damn. I mean, I'm telling you, just like Seattle. I mean, I watched Seattle for years. The same shit. Defense getting beat up out there. And it's hard to recover that. Once you're already gassed, man, you're gassed. You got a whole second half to go. Hell, they got a whole, second half of this quarter to go. They got 9 minutes before they're off the field for the halftime. Jesus. All right. Jalen Hurts up the middle, 4-yard gain. All right, very good. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from our 12-yard line. Here we go. This is where the boys stepping up. Come on, guys. We love our defense. They always pull through. I meant many times last year. Many times. Every single game. We're going to ask our defense one more time. Ask our defense one more time. Ask our defense one more time. Come on, guys. Need to help us out. Need to get us there. Hold them to a field goal. That's the best you can hope for. 3-yard gain for Jalen Hurts. So it's going to be tackled by Shaka Toney. Very good. I love Shaka Toney, man. Very, very good. So hopefully got a nice little pop on Jalen Hurts. It's going to bring us fourth and 2. 4th and 2 from our 9-yard line. Do they go for it or do they kick the field goal? Do they go for it or do they kick the field goal? Which? Come on. Hopefully they'll kick the field goal. Or, if they go for it, our defense stop them. Come on. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. 4th and 2 from the 9. What are they going to do? If they were ballsy, they'd go for it. If I was them, I'd go for it. Because it just puts us way down in our own territory, and they know our offense ain't worth a shit, so they're not going to dig out of the fucking 9-yard line, so you might as well try on the 4th and 2, right? I mean, that's just logical. We'll see. 4th and 2, 4th and 2. What are you going to do, Philadelphia? I hope they do go for it and we stop them. That would be awesome. Even if our offense can't dig out, at least we would stop them from getting points. So there's a lot of different ways to look at that. So, but then again, I always go back to, take the money that's on the table, kick the field goal, take the 3. We called a timeout. All right, so if we called a timeout, that means that they're probably going for it. So we wanted to call a timeout and readjust our defense. Okay, so Philadelphia's probably trying to go for it. Oh, no gain. 4th and 2, no gain. We stopped them. All right, way to go, defense. Thank you, defense, so much. Sorry we had to ask and beg you to do so much. Thank you, Shaka Tony. Incredible, incredible, incredible stuff. Thank you, defense, man. We can always rely on our defense for that. Now, last couple weeks, playing pretty crappy. I think things got fixed in the locker room this week. I think they're back cohesive again, even with all the guys that are out. Who's that? Two Hills out. Who's that? Who else? Daniel Wise. Who's the other one? Smith Williams. So we're hurting on that line. So we're going to get the ball. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from our own 8. Ow, we got to dig out from the 8-yard line. We got to drive 92 yards to score a touchdown. We can do it. Sustain drive, sustain drive. You hear me say that one a million times too. You got to sustain a drive. You got to tie plays together that get you there. Starting out with a run that's going to dig you out of this territory a little bit. Of course, they're probably waiting for that. But you got to do it anyways. You got to give yourself some breathing room back there. Or fucking Wentz is going to get sacked and they're going to get 2 points. Or fumble in the end zone, even worse. They'll score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they're counting on. So, Patriot Clip said it best. Wentz can't handle it. He just doesn't seem to be able to. He probably just digs deeper and deeper in his own mind of what's happening and losing the game and can't focus and worrying about his reputation or whatever instead of worrying about the fucking game. So, here we go. We're going to see what the boys can do. We need our offense to come out here and dig in, dig deep, use them weapons that we got. We got a great offense. Man, we got tons of weapons out there. We should be able to do something. I mean, the Lions shut us down, but that's kind of a different story. But still, the lucky sunglasses are going to get us there. All right, so we're going to have 1st and 10 from our own 8-yard line. We can do it, man. Bring back the hope. Focus our energy on them. Hope that Scott Turner can pull his head out of his ass. You know? Shake off his daddy. Forge forward in his own way. And I guess it's pretty hard for him to be aggressive when their defense is shutting down our front line. So we'll see. Just waiting for them to come back. The guy on Yahoo's probably taking a smoke break, and he's gonna rapid fire us some things going on here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. We're gonna hit the refresh on that. We're gonna go there. Yep, still in that same spot. All right. Just waiting for the boys to come out. Phew! At least we're only losing by 10. It sucks when you have to say that, huh? It's not a good thing when the good thing is that you're only losing by 10. The best part of the game is you're only losing by 10. Ouch. That blows. Anyway, hope y'all are having a good day. This could still turn out to be good, man. You know, if they've been doing as good in the second halves of the last games we've been doing, you know, that might be enough to overcome the 10 points we're only down by. Antonio Gibson, rush to the left for a 10-yard gain. Digging out, baby. Digging out. Way to go, Antonio. That'll be a first down. It's going to be first down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Here we go. Carson Wentz. Incomplete. Intended for John Bates. Good to see John Bates out there. He ain't bricking it. So it's going to be second and 10 from our own 19. Digging our way out, baby. Hopefully that Yahoo guy's typing as fast as he can. They probably got some monkey back there trying to type it out. So it's going to be second and 10 from our own 19-yard line with 6:43 left in the half. We're down by 10 points. We need to score. We need to put 7 points on the board today, right now, folks. Let's keep that positive pumping, man. There's always a chance. There's always a comeback. There's always good things can happen. Carson Wentz incomplete to the left for Terry McLaurin. It's all right. 3rd and 10 from our own 19. 3rd and 10, baby. Come on. Good things are happening. We're tearing them apart. We're trying to spread it out. We did an Antonio Gibson for a rush, a John Bates on an incomplete, and now a Terry McLaurin for an incomplete. Go back to the tight end. Where's Logan Thomas? Is he out there? Let's get him out there. Let's get, on a 3rd down and 10, let's get J.D. McKissick. Let's get a J.D. McKissick out there. Send everybody long. Have J.D. roll out of the backfield. Pick up 10 for us. He's the man. I love J.D. McKissick. He's freaking awesome. Can block. He's a 3rd down guy. He's amazing. So, 3rd and 10 from our own 19. Carson Wentz sacked. Carson Wentz fumbled. So that's 2 sacks and 2 fumbles, and he recovered this one. So that's 6 sacks on the day. What the fuck? All right. 3rd and 10. Fumble. Man, Carson Wentz is showing every bit of his bad side that he's ever had. So we're going to have to punt from our own 13, 12. Hell, our punter's going to be what? Standing in the second row to punt? Again? Didn't we have to do that earlier? Man, brutal. Brutal. 6 sacks on the day with 2 fumbles on those sacks. 1 recovered, 1 lost. That's freaking horrible, folks. Tressway, 52 yards, 1 yard return. The Eagles are going to have the ball on their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles on their own 36 with 5:45 left in the first half, folks. Come on, defense. Yeah, great stop, wasn't it? I'm glad you got to see it, V. You and Chris, man, keeping it together. Hopefully we'll see Mountain Man if he ain't working today. Get in on the second half. Where are you, Mountain Man? Hope you're doing all right. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're probably going to try and get hot. Boy, they really ran down the field on us that last time. They had, when I looked at one time, it was 4 plays, 77 yards. Our last drive was 4 plays for 4 yards. On a 4th and 17. Jesus. Them first half numbers are going to be more dismal than last week's first half numbers, if that's even freaking possible. So, thank you, Veronica. Yeah, the boys did good. What's that guy's name? Britton Cubby? Okay. Well, that was a good job by Tress. 52-yard punt from deep in our own territory. Can't ask for better than that. With a 1-yard return. Washington committed a 17-yard penalty, pass interference on a punt? Jalen Hurts passed to Jack Stoll, 4-yard gain. Oh, so they had the ball on their own. Shit. So that penalty hurt us there, 17 yards on top of that. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. They are on our 45. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles on our own 45. Another penalty killing us. I don't know who did that, but a pass interference on a punt. Jalen Hurts passed to Dallas Goedert. 1 yard gain. Very nice. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Come on, defense. Tackled by Cole Holcomb again. Cole in on both of those plays. Very good. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from our own 42. 3rd and 5 from our own 42. Again, defense. Here we come at you again. You know, when you always run to the Lord when you're in trouble and you say, just this time, we need you guys. We need you to help us out here big time. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, guys. Stiffen up. Let's go deep. We love our defense. We really do. They can do good things. Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith to the right. 31-yard gain. Out. They are now down to our, what is that, 11-yard line? Out. 11 or 12-yard line? So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Philadelphia at our 12-yard line. 4:17 left in the half. They're up 10-0. They are in scoring position. They're inside the red zone. Our boys are getting beat up out there. I don't blame them. You know what I mean? That Devontae Smith is really good. Bobby's probably having trouble. Here we go. 1st and 10 from our 11. 2-yard gain. Tackled by Jamin Davis. Way to go, Jamin. All right. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 from our 9-yard line for Philadelphia. 2nd and 8 from our 9-yard line. Philadelphia. 3:46 left in the half. They're trying to put 7 more on the board. Ouch. Come on, guys. 2nd and 8. The brutality of it all. Jalen Hurts incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 8 from our 9-yard line. Boy, right back to where we were just seconds ago. Come on, guys. Come on, defense. Hold up, guys. Our defense can hold them. They're good. They're smart. All right. 3rd and 8 from our own 9-yard line. Asking for our defense one more time, baby. They can do it. They can even hold them to 3. That would be spectacular. Come on, everybody. Let's give our defense some love. They've been doing a great job today. Doing a great job. Getting the hell beat out of them. Our offense is about as anemic can be. It's horrifying. I'm going to go there myself and start kicking people in the ass. Put Heineke out there. Fuck, put Sam Howell out there. I don't give a shit. Hell, I'll go out there and play. 3rd and 8. Probably just trying to wind down the clock. They want to score and not give us any time left. That's what they think. That's going to backfire on them. They won't get shit out of this one. Third and 8 from our 9-yard line. Just waiting for him to come back. Come on, D. Philadelphia calls a timeout. See, our defense had them scared. Gonna blitz the shit out of them or something. All right, so they're taking a timeout. Going to 30 seconds. This broadcast is brought to you by Coffee with Half and Half and Chips. Flips and Chits. Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown to the right for a 9-yard touchdown. Oops. 6 more points on the board for them. Looking grim. Playing catch-up ball in the second half. That's no fun. So we'll get a kickoff with some little bit of time on the clock. You're asking for miracles, but miracles happen, right? or highly unlikely coincidences, whatever you want to call it. There's the extra point. 17-0 Eagles against our beloved Washington Commanders. Ouch. These games are brutal. We went through this last year too. It was tough. But we do it anyways, right? We have to. We got a good team. It's these division losses that hurt you, though. Can only be mitigated by, either win, in the second half, or when you play them again. We're going to have to travel to their hometown to play them again. That's going to suck. And we play Dallas next week. That's going to suck. If you can't beat the Eagles, how do you expect to beat Dallas? And we're playing in Dallas next week. Ugh. So, it's harder to figure out which fan base is worse. So, all right, 17-0. There's about 3 minutes left in the first half. We can come out. They're going to kick off. We're going to get the ball. Maybe, Dax Milne can give us some room. Gets out to the 30, 35, or 40. That would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Give us some room. Give Carson Wentz some breathing room. Someone give him an oxygen mask or something. Lord have mercy. What did I say it was? 6 sacks? 6 sacks and 2 fumbles with one of them lost? Ugh. That's fucking horrible. Anywho, here we go. They just kicked off to the touchback. We'll take it on the 25-yard line. Our own 25-yard line with about 3 minutes left in the first half. So we really need to drive down the field. Make this shit happen, man. Let's go, people. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all are having a good day. It's a good day here. I'm having fun. You got to take the good with the bad, man. Can't all be gravy and roses all the time. So, it's tough sometimes. Carson Wentz, incomplete to the right. Hey, incomplete is a good thing, It's not a sack for a loss or a fumble, right? It's not a penalty. So, yeah, my girl's coming in a couple days. Woohoo! Can't wait. I haven't seen her in 4 months. So that's going to be awesome. She is such a sweet, sweet person. It's amazing to me. I'm a piece of shit, but she is just lovable. One of the best people on the planet. I'm not just saying that because she's my girl. She really is a good person. It's crazy. Doesn't have a bad word to say about anybody. Carson Wentz, incomplete to J.D. McKissick. All right, 3rd and 10 from our own 25. 3rd and 10 from our own 25. With 2:53 left in the first half. All right, 3rd and 10. Come on, guys. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Hey, we're going to take a look at our stats here in a second, too. See what's going on there. Ugh. See what that shit looks like. Jeez Louise. Here we go. 3rd and 10 from our own 25. We need this first down, man. Let's go, people. People, listen up. Everybody in the huddle. I can't call for group hug yet. It's not time. Carson Wentz passed to Jahan Dotson for a 3-yard gain. All right. So now we're going to punt the ball and give them 2:49 left on the clock. We're going to give Jalen Hurts 2 minutes and 49 seconds left on the clock in the first half. That looks grim at its very out front. That looks horrifying. I mean, the way they've been driving and scoring on it. Ooh. I mean, they've been doing it in under 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. If they do a hurry-up offense like they were doing before, they're going to kill us. Our defense is gassed. Our defense was gassed in the first fucking quarter. They're getting that shit beat out of them. So, all right, bring out Tressway again. I wonder how many punts it's been for him. What was that, 5 or 6 at least, right? Ugh. And the one was just a fumble, so every other one was a punt. 57-yarder, 12-yard return, not bad. They're pretty deep in their own territory, not like they can't dig out of it. So here comes out our tired old defense, getting their asses handed to them, not through their own fault. They're doing the best they can. They've done great. Love our defense. So the Eagles are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 27 with 1 minute and 57 left on the clock. And I think they already took a timeout. So maybe they have 2 timeouts left. All right, Philadelphia committed a illegal block. That'll drive them back a little bit. Very good. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from our 20. No, if they drove them back, 13, 28, to the 15. 1st and 10 from our 15. Do I have that wrong? 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 15-yard line with 1 minute and 57 seconds left on the clock for the first half. Two-minute warning. Okay. All right. I'm just going to stretch out the agony a little bit for everybody. So they're going to come out with their 2-minute package. If they were smart, I mean, they might try some stuff. I don't know if it's that imperative that they score again. I don't think they want to take a knee, but they may just want to run some plays just to run the clock down. I think we have 2 timeouts. So we'll see. If the Eagles were smart, I mean, unless they want to beat our defense up a little more, gas them a little more before they get off the field, throw some long plays or, because we're stupid. Well, they could just run the ball, smash our defense, and we'll call timeout. Then they'll run the ball again and smash our defense, and we'll call timeout. Just make the agony linger, make our defense stay out there a little bit longer. We'll see. But the second half, boy, you wait. Oh, yeah, that second half. That's what we're waiting for now, boy. That second half is going to be something special. You watch. You wait. It's all going to turn around. It's all going to be Commanders all day long. Yeah, boy. All right, the 2-minute drill for the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to see what happens here. So they got us in 3rd place in the NFC East. They got Dallas below us? Cool. Ugh. All right. 3-yard gain for the Eagles. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 from their own 15. Clock is ticking down. So they just rushed. Tackled by Shaka Tony. Very good. 2nd and 7. They're probably letting the clock run. Are we going to call the timeout? Jalen Hurts rushed to the left. 5-yard gain. Tackled by Cameron Curl. Hopefully Cameron laid some heat on him. Slow his ass down a little bit. Make him feel the crunch. This is going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. 1 minute and 26 left on the clock. Do we call a timeout or are we letting the clock run? We'll see. 3rd and 2 for Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 4-yard gain. It's going to be a 1st down. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Tackled by Kendall Fuller. All right. They only let him get 4 yards. Incomplete to the right for Devontae Smith. Under a minute left to play. Going to be 2nd and 10 from their own 24-yard line for Philadelphia. The game is 17-0. Philly's killing us. So at the halftime, I'm going to have to turn on the AC, so it'll be a little noisy in here for a second, but I got to cool it off. It's getting hot in here. So, all right. Going to be 2nd and 10. Less than a minute on the clock. Philadelphia not even really trying to do their 2-minute drill. They're playing smart. They're just beating up our defense all the way to the end of the first half. It's brilliant. They're doing it right. Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown down the middle, 15-yard gain. They got a first down. They're down to their own 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. First and 10 for Philadelphia from their own 40-yard line. Coming up on halftime here in just a second. Philadelphia called the timeout. God, the brutality of it all. They're smart, man. 43 seconds left on the clock. They're just making our defense just stay out there and work. They know what they're doing. Even if they don't score or do anything, they're beating the shit out of our defense. Pretty smart play. Uh-oh. Speaking of the girl. There she is. Ah, babe, you call whenever you can. That's my girl. Oh, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, 16-yard gain. All right. Rashad Wildgoose tackled him. All right. There's someone calling timeout. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts down the middle for a 44-yard gain. Tackled by Kendall Fuller. They are down on our 2-yard line. 1-yard line. So they're knocking on the door with 37 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be 1st and goal for Philadelphia on our 2-yard line. Wow, their 2-minute drill killing us. 44-yard gain, tackled by Kendall Fuller. I think that's the second time he's got burned in this game, if I'm not mistaken. He got burned earlier, too. If that was him, pretty sure it was him. For like some kind of 40-something yarder, 48-yarder something. Ugh. But they're tired. You know, Kendall has not been playing the greatest either, so we'll see. We will see. 1st and goal for the Eagles. Oh, we call a timeout. Brilliant. Yeah, give them more time, guys. 25 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be 1st and goal from our 1-yard line. Look for a quarterback sneak. We called a timeout. Yeesh. This game is about as shitty and ugly as that. We thought last week's game was ugly. This is uglier than that, if you can believe it. How freaking horrible is that? This game is worse than last week's game, and that was a pretty bad game last week. We all poo-pooed that first half last week like it was some of the worst football we've seen out of our team, and this is some of the worst football from our team. Just when you think it can't get worse, right? All right, going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles. 26 seconds left on the clock. So we're going to see. The boys can hold them. If they score here, incomplete, over the middle. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Plays like that don't take but a couple seconds, maybe 20 seconds left. Second and goal for Philadelphia. Just a few seconds remaining in the first half. They're trying to push it in. Trying to make it a, what would that make it, 24? Ouch. 3 touchdowns and a field goal to make up in the second half. That would suck without them scoring anything. Jalen Hurts incomplete down the middle. All right, going to be third and goal from the 1 yard line. Third and goal from the 1 yard line. That don't take but a couple seconds, maybe 15 to 18 seconds left. Third and goal, asking our defense to perform frickin' miracles. It's very difficult for them to do so. All right. Third and goal for Philadelphia, knocking on the door. 15, 18 seconds left maybe. Third and goal, Philadelphia, trying to pad that score on us a little bit. It's all good, folks. Miracles happen. You never know. When we hit halftime, we're going to take a break. Oh, 1 yard loss. So it's going to be 4th and 2. Way to go, defense. See, that's a miracle I'm talking about. We're loving that. There was only 20 seconds left on the clock. 1 yard loss. Cameron Curl got in there. Thank you, Cameron. What did they do there? Someone calling timeout. It's the clock running. It's going to be 4th and 2 from the 2 yard line. What's going on? 4th and 2 from the 2 yard line. Is that the half? Is that it? Jalen Hurts, touchdown. On 4th and 2, they scored a touchdown. All right. With no time on the clock. How does that happen? All right. So they're going to kick the extra point. 23-0 so far. You get to kick the extra point if you score, right? Even if there's no time on the clock. You get a chance to kick the field goal. Is that right? Oh, PAT. There it is. 24-0. 24-0 at the half. We are getting our asses handed to us. We are the laughing stock of football. It's freaking horrifying, guys. Sorry. I don't know what to say. Take 5. Everybody take 5. Yeah, I'm going to turn on the AC for a second. Everybody take 5. Lord have mercy. Jeez Louise. There we go. I'll be right back, guys. Make some more coffee. mercy. Fucking horror show. Should we look at some stats? Dare we? Carson Wentz, 3 for 10. 24 yards with a 39.6 quarterback rating. Antonio Gibson looks good. Curtis Samuel looks good in the rushing department. Passing department, dismal. McLaurin, no receptions, 1 target. Jahan Dotson, 1 reception, 4 targets. Tress Way, 6 punts. Bostic's out there playing. One sack. Few passes defended. Freaking horrifying. Here we go. Jalen Hurts, 18 for 27, 279 yards, 3 TDs, 137.7 quarterback rating. Carson Wentz has a 39.6, so Jalen Hurts has 100 more points on him almost. They're kicking us in every element of the game. Joey Sly hadn't even been out there. Hell, have they punted? A couple times. All right. They're killing us. It's all Philadelphia. Look at that graph. Up and up and up and up and up and up. They got them at a 99.3% chance of winning. 99.4% chance of winning. That's freaking horrible. Boy, we just look like crap out there, folks. Sorry. I don't know what else to say about stuff like that. And back. Use the bathroom. Oh, that turned off. All right, just texting my girl. Sorry about that. She's in New Jersey, so she's getting ready to come here. Got my AC on. If it's a little loud, I apologize. Got hot in here. I have my other one running, but it don't reach this far back. Wow, what a dismal first half, folks. That's about as shitty as it gets. That is about as shitty as it gets. I don't think you can do worse than that. So now we're down 24 points. What were we down at? The first game, it was what? 15? The second game, what was it? 20 or something? Now it's 24. So even that's getting worse as it goes along. That is just freaking horrifying. Our poor defense. Yeah, they're beat up. You know? What the hell? Carson Wentz. I don't know what's going on there. I just don't know. I mean, I can't see the game, so... Veronica was saying the O-line is shit. So, and Wentz just doesn't work well under pressure? Well, check it down. I don't give a shit. Check down, check down, check down. I don't care. Hell, they probably even know he's going to check down. If he's got no time to throw, you got to barely cover the guy going long. Not that much, but you got to really hard cover his check down real good, and he's just going to fuck it up. So. Oh, another new guy at center. Okay. I didn't see that earlier. Or I guess I could go back to the... Let me just go back and look at this real quick. Offense. Yeah, they're not going to say anything there. Sorry. Alright, go back to there. Boom. Alright. It's starting to cool off in here, so. Lord have mercy on us. Oh, so I'm going to keep the lucky sunglasses, but I'm going to keep them on my head. See, That's why you don't actually wear them. Just keep them on your head. That's the lucky part. Yeah. I'll take anything at this point, folks. We're just waiting for them to come back. It's a long, long, long 15 minutes, folks. I'm going to turn down my microphone a little bit. Maybe I'm blowing you out. So we'll see. No drop frames. My internet looks good. We've been on the air for a little over 2 hours. Is that right? Feels like a fucking eternity. So that was a long first half, man. That was brutal. That was some of the shittiest football you'll ever fucking experience. So we here at What the Football keep the faith, though, man. There's always a chance. There's always, always, always a chance. It's never pretty. It's never fun. We're in a division that we can win. Not likely to get a wild card, even if you're in second place. Not in our division, anyways. Oh, we had to kick off to them. Ow. Ugh. Brutal. All right, so we just kicked off. We're just waiting for them to come back. Eagles are going to get the ball first. Our defense, at least they got 15 minutes of rest. It's 15 minutes right at the half. They needed that rest, boy. Ouch. I'm going to leave my AC on too. Just for a little while anyways. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The start of the third quarter. They're going to have the ball on their own 25-yard line. They're just going to come out and attack. It's not going to be pretty, folks. We're going to ask our defense to do the best that they can, and at this point, you can't really blame them for anything that happens after this. You can't. They've done the best that they can. It's the offense that has let us down again. And this comeback from behind bullshit just doesn't cut it. This does not cut it. Jalen Hurts passed to Grant Calcaterra, 40-yard gain. First play out of the chute, 40 yards. They're deep in our territory on one play. They're to our 35-yard line. Why is Cole Holcomb tackling this guy 40 yards away? Why is Cole Holcomb on this guy? Miles Sanders rushed up the middle for no gain. Thank you, Jonathan Allen. It's going to be 2nd and 10. They're on our 35-yard line. Philadelphia leading 24-0 with 14:34 left in the third quarter. We are getting our asses handed to us. It's embarrassing. Jalen Hurts sacked by Efe Obada for 9 yards. Woo! We love our defense. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 19 from our 35. Way to go, Efe Obada. Somebody was giving him shit last week. I don't know that much about him, so if he got a sack this week, I'm happy. Third and 19 from our 44. Philadelphia, 3rd and 19 from our 44 with 13:57 left in the third. Way to go, Efe Obada. Jalen Hurts, incomplete for Devontae Smith. Very good. So it's going to be 4th and 19 from our 44. Looks like they're going to have to punt. Let's hope it rolls out of the back of the end zone and we get it on the 20. Don't drop us down inside the... Don't drop us down inside the freaking 20-yard line. Or Dax Milne, can do something for us. 44-yard touchback. All right, here we go. Here's that second half changeup. Coach got in there, mixed things around. Oh, this is the real plan. I got it mixed up. Oh, duh. Hey, P&P. Heel of bend, huh? Yeah, it is rough, dog. Rough as hell. No fun. We're down by 24. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on our own 20-yard line. 13 minutes left in the third quarter. Throw the long bomb. Go long. Go long. Way to go, defense. Our defense is badass. They slowed him down. Very good. Sacked Jalen Hurts. That was good. So maybe they, again, he got hit earlier by Cam. He just got hit by Efe Obada. Hopefully slow his ass down. That's what you need. You need to put pressure on him and bang him up a little bit. Make him think twice next time. So we got the ball. 1st and 10 from our own 20-yard line. Hopefully Sam Howell will be coming out. Carson Wentz will sit on the fucking bench. I wouldn't mind Sam Howell coming out. Dude, in the preseason, he did some pretty good stuff. The guys might even rally around him. Carson Wentz is going to continue to do his same old, sick of the same old. Jesus. You expect different out of somebody and you just see the same old fucking thing. Same baggage. So, we'll see. Well, I'm going to be optimistic here. I'm going to change my tune. We're going to be optimistic. We're going to see if these guys, maybe Scott Turner got everything dialed in. Maybe Scott Turner needs to be up in the booth again. Maybe being down on the field isn't good for Scott Turner. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was a bad call. Maybe he sees it better from up on top. I don't know. If he's got one of them little Microsoft Surface things and he could watch it on the thing from the top, that would be cool. But it'd be a lot to do to be able to call plays and then look at that stupid thing. So we'll see. The boys are coming back out. Our O-line needs to stiffen up. Our O-line, I don't know what the fuck's going on down there. Them in combination with, when your O-line is weak and you got Carson Wentz as your quarterback. Luckily, my fantasy football, the guy I'm playing this week has got Carson Wentz, so. And I think he's got Jahan Dotson, too. So I'm going to smoke him. Antonio Gibson rushed to the right for a 6-yard gain. All right, now we're starting out again with Antonio Gibson. This is how you start a drive. Antonio opens it up a little bit, gets you 6 yards, gets you a 2nd and 4, opening up that passing opportunity, or take another running opportunity, get that first down, start building on that. You don't have to take the shot now. Take another run. Take 2 more runs to get the first down. Antonio Gibson for a 3-yard loss. Oh, okay. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 from our own 23-yard line. All right, so it's 3rd and long from our own 23. We're going to see. 3rd and 7 from our own 23. 12:27 left in the third. We are down 24-0. Ouch. Brutal. Our offense is more anemic than it was last week, if that's even possible. So, I'm chalking it up to coaching. Carson Wentz, Curtis Samuel, down the middle, 4-yard gain. Not enough. 4th and 3, we are going to punt. Ouch. Trustway out again for punt number 7. Lord have mercy. Just waiting for the punting team to come out, boot it down the field again. 52 yards, no return, very good. Eagles are going to have the ball on their own 20-yard line. That seem right? 21? 20? 20-yard line? Eagles, 1st and 10 on their own 20 with 10:56 left in the third quarter. So we just had a 3 plays for 7 yards. Classic. Horrifying. All right, Jalen and the gang are going to come out. I'm sure they've redialed in their shit too, so all they really need to do is, probably what they're trying to do is just sustain drives, chew up the clock, wear down our defense. That's all they got to do. Run the ball, keep the clock down. It forces us to have to make plays, have to pass the ball. Doesn't look good when you're this far behind. Ouch. No fun. You have to make things happen, and they just play you soft. They're not going to give you nothing. So we just got to wait it out. Got to sit here and suffer through it. It's all right. Jalen Hurts is really good. I mean, they beat the Vikings last week, and they beat them pretty good. So they beat the Lions the week before that, and we lost to the Lions. So, none of that is pretty, and none of it looks good. So, and the Eagles won't have They won't have that bad of a schedule, right? Well, 10:56 left in the third. Eagles are going to come out. They're going to be on their own 21. They're just going to run the ball down our throats, chew up clock, beat up our defense even more. Luckily, we stemmed the penalties. We had a few early on. Gave up a couple big plays, a few big plays. Those hurt us. Miles Sanders rushed to the left for a 3-yard gain. Tackled by Jamin Davis. Very good. 2nd and 7 from the 24-yard line. For the Eagles, they're up 24-0. 10:56 left in the third quarter. Our defense is looking good. See, they're just running the ball at us, letting the clock run. Snap the ball at the end of the, what is it, a 35-second clock now? What is it? 30, 25? Whatever it is. Run the ball again. Hope for the first down. Every first down they get, this bucks us up. And then they can always just take the shot downfield too. And there it is. Devontae Smith, 13-yard gain. So that's a first down for the Eagles. They get down to their own 37. To their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Eagles moving the ball. Jalen Hurts rushed up the middle for a 4-yard gain. Tackled by F.A. Obata. Hit him again. Make him feel it. That means our boys are covering pretty good if he's got to try and run. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for Philadelphia. From their own 41. 2nd and 6 from their own 41. 9:54 left to play in the third quarter. They're up 24-0. F.A. Obata in there again. Very nice. Jalen Hurts rushed to the right for a 3-yard gain. Tackled by Jamin Davis. Let's hope he got beat up on that one too. Maybe he's getting tired of running it. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 from their own 44-yard line. For Philadelphia. 3rd and 3. The boys can hold them. Come on, D. Need our defense to hold them, man. 3rd and 3. They haven't even crossed midfield yet, so we're looking good. Jalen's been having to run it. Someone's doing good out there. The defense has probably got them dialed in. They got a little bit of rest at the half. Gainwell for a 1-yard gain, so it's going to bring up 4th and 2 from the Philadelphia 45. 4th and 2 from the Philadelphia 45, so hopefully they'll punt. It might even be worth it for them to go for it from here. They're already up 24-0. If they get it, they get the 2 yards. They're golden. If they don't get it, our offense is so anemic, they're not going to do anything. Hell, I'd go for it on 4th and 2 here if I was Philadelphia. We'll see. Oh, they punted. All right. 44-yard punt. We're going to get the ball, see? And even that's just as good. So they got us down on our own, what is that, 11-yard line? 12-yard line maybe? We're not going to dig out of that. They feel so close to that end zone. Yeah. We'll see. There's always hope. There is always hope. There is always hope. So, Wentz and the boys are going to come out. They're going to try and do something. You know, the Eagles are going to know that we got to move the ball. We've got 3 touchdowns and a field goal to make up. So they're just going to play us soft, and the defense is just going to play us a little soft, and the defensive backs give us some room. We're going to try and make the run. They're ready for that too. So we've been running the ball on first down almost every single time in this game. So we'll see. Yeah, I think it's been Antonio Gibson running the ball like on every single first down in this game. So, Scott Turner's going to mix it up and try a passing play. Ooh. Getting outside of his box. We'll see. It's going to be a 1st and 10 on our own. I think that's the 12. Maybe the 13, 12, 13. Yuck. Brutal game, folks. I've had this bag of chips for like a week. Tasting pretty stale. I don't eat a lot of chips, so. I don't even know why I bought them. I don't usually eat them, so I just felt like having them one day. Probably because they're so salty. Lord. They don't go too well with coffee either, but. Carson Wentz. Oh! This time they passed it to Antonio Gibson on the first down for a 2-yard gain. Mixing it up. Yeah, this time we're going to mix it up. We're not going to hand it to him. We're going to pass it to him. Oh, brilliant. Oh, fuck. 2nd and 8 from our 13. 7:43 left in the third. We are down by 24 points. Carson Wentz. Terry McLaurin, 6-yard gain. All right. 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. Terry for his first catch and 6 yards. For a top-tier wide receiver in this game. 1 reception for 6 yards. Fuck. 3rd and 2. From our own 19, digging out, baby. The beginning of a long drive, baby. Come on. Carson Wentz incomplete to Logan Thomas. 4th and 2. You go for it, right? Do you? Do you punt? I mean, we're pretty deep in our own territory. If you don't make it, it puts them right down there in the front seat. What do? You go for it, right? At the very least, fake the fucking punt. Anybody? Show some balls, guys. Come on. 4th and 2. Go for it. Fuck it. You're already losing. You're already down 24 points. I punted. So now the Eagles got good field position at their own 42-yard line. Bad coaching. How bad is it when your coaches don't trust you in a clutch situation on a 4th and 2, when you're down by 24 points, they don't trust you. They'd rather punt than give you the opportunity. They'd rather put the defense back out there one more time than trust you to try and make 2 fucking yards on a 4th down. I mean, the Eagles got just as good of a chance to score here from their own fucking 42 than they did from our own 13. Lord. Well, we'll see. Eagles are going to come out. They're going to have it 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line, 41-yard line, 42-yard line. With 6:05 left in the 3rd. Jeez Louise. That drive was three plays for 8 yards. You know how many times we've had drives? Three plays 8 yards. 3 plays 7 yards. 3 plays 4 yards. 5 plays 17 yards. Punt, 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 punt. Fumble. Punt, 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 punt. It's ghastly. It's freaking horrifying. It's embarrassing. It's everything we're not supposed to be at this point. Now, I know we got a late start last year, and it's true. You know, even at the bye last year, after the bye, we had a 4 pretty good 4-game streak where we beat a bunch of good teams. Jalen Hurts, incomplete. Very good. From their own 42, it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles from their own 42. 6:05 left in the 3rd. It's got to be a check down throw. Hopefully the guys are squeezing on them, beating them up a little bit. 2nd and 10 from their own 42. 6:05. Come on, D. We need a turnover here. Turnover would be nice. But the Eagles were smart. They just run the ball. Just chew up the clock. Incomplete. Down the middle for A.J. Brown. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Now they got him on the 41. See? That's why earlier when I say 41, 42, 41, 42, they don't even fucking know. Bastards. All right, 3rd and 10 from their own 41. 3rd and long. Here we go. Come on, guys. Asking our defense what? One more time. That's what. One more time. Asking them to hold the line. 6:01 left in the 3rd quarter. We're down 24-0. We got nothing. Not even close to anything. I don't even know. Have we been across the 50? I don't even think we've been across the 50-yard line, have we? Incomplete to the right. Yay! Way to go, defense! They're going to punt. But that just puts us back down shit. You know, even if it's a touchback, it puts us on the 20. If they do any good, it'll be inside the 20. Fucking bastards. All right, maybe Dax Milne can, run one back for us. 53 yards, no return, puts us down inside the 10 yard, puts us on the 6 yard line. Yeah, out. Yeah, digging out of that end zone again like we have been all game. All game. Terrible field position, not being able to dig our way out. Fuck, I'll take Sam Howell. I say put Taylor Heineke in there. I don't give a fuck. Get Wentz out of there. I'd start Sam Howell. I liked him. I thought he did great in the preseason. Didn't he? He did, right? Hell, he played that whole third game, right? I mean, we didn't win, but hell, for a rookie. I thought the guys rallied around. Antonio Gibson. There he is, running again on the first down. Like clockwork, 5-yard gain. That's like been the whole game. But they're digging their way out. So it's going to be second and 5 from the 11-yard line. At least they dug out a little bit. Man, when you're on that 6-yard line, it sucks. Carson Wentz passed to Curtis Samuel down the middle for a 3-yard gain. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 from our own 14. It's a big ask for them 2 yards. 3rd and 2. Fuck, if they throw it again for an incomplete, I'm going to be pissed. Just hand it off. Where's J.D. McKissick on that 3rd down? Don't throw it to Logan Thomas. Throw it to J.D. McKissick on 3rd down. That's his specialty. That's what he does. That's why we have him. Lord. Carson Wentz, J.D. McKissick to the right for a 2-yard gain. Woohoo! First down. What did I just say? Coach John. That's right, Coach Scrubber. I can hear Riverboat Ron saying it now. Get Scrubber on the phone. Get him down here. Right, so it's going to be 1st and 10. We're going to be on our own 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Opportunities abound. 4:22 left in the 3rd quarter. We're down by 24 points. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Open it up. Where's Jahan? Carson Wentz. Rush to the right for a 7-yard gain. All right. Way to go, Carson. Picked us up 7 yards. He's working on his fantasy points. J.D. McKissick rushed to the right for no gain. Why is J.D. McKissick running the ball? Where's Jonathan Williams? On a 2nd and 3. Why is J.D. McKissick running that? And remember that last game last week, all in the second half, it was J.D. McKissick all over the place? Why are they doing that? Where's Jonathan Williams? Going to be 3rd and 3 from our own 23. Come on, guys. 3rd and 3, a short 3rd down. 3rd and short, 3rd and short. We should be able to do this. Come on, guys. Let's keep this going. Don't you dare put our defense out there again. Carson Wentz to Logan Thomas down the middle for 5 yards. Woo! There we go. There's a drive, 6 plays for 22 yards. I'll bet it's our best drive of the day. That'd be my guess. Anybody want to look at the stats on that one? Call me out. Go ahead. I think that's our best drive so far. 6 plays for 22 yards. How freaking sad is that? Carson Wentz to Terry McLaurin to the left for a 45-yard gain. All right. There we go. There we go. There's a miracle happening. Now we're starting to turn it on. Now it's starting to circle back. 45-yard gain, baby. We'll take it. So now we're down in Eagle territory. We're down on the Eagle 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for Washington on the Eagle 28-yard line with 2:23 left in the 3rd quarter. The miracle is happening before our very eyes. Hold on to it. Embrace it. Love it. Become a part of it. Come on, everybody. Can you feel it? It's like Hulk Hogan when he's fighting back from getting beat. You know, he starts, that hand goes up and it falls back down. And then it comes back up and it falls back down. But then that 3rd time it comes up and it stays up and he fights back, right? Carson Wentz to J.D. McKissick for a 3-yard gain. All right. Keep working that magic, guys. Driving down the field. So now it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the Philadelphia 24, 25. 2nd and 7 from the 25. Philadelphia 25, knocking on the door. Trying to get inside that red zone, man. We are over the 50-yard line, I think, for the first time for the day. 1:35 left in the third quarter. We are down 24-0. 2nd and 7. Here we go. Looking to the end zone. Let's get Jahan down in there, making that miracle catch, baby. Carson Wentz, incomplete, down the middle. Curtis Samuel. Okay. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. From the Philly 24, 3rd and 7, 3rd and long. Philadelphia stiffening, their defense is not gassed whatsoever. Their Philadelphia's defense is about as rested could be for a third quarter defense. They ain't had to do shit all game. They're laughing at us. So it's 3rd and 7. We're on their 24. We need to convert this one, baby. At least get the first down. It's a big ask for Joey Sly to kick a 43-yarder. False start. Of course. Why not sabotage your team by making a false start? So it's going to make it 3rd and 12 from the Philadelphia 24. Just makes it a little harder. That's okay. Makes the field goal kick a little longer. That's all right. At least they're doing better than what they were doing before. Right? Here we go. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 from the Philly 29-yard line. Incomplete. 4th and 12 from the 29, 39, 40, 46, 47-yard field goal. Do you trust Joey Sly to kick that field goal? I fucking don't. It's his first time on the field today, except for the kickoff. But the field goal is part of the 24 points that we need to make back. So if you can make the field goal, then we only have 3 touchdowns to score inside of 16 minutes. If Philadelphia scores no more points. Let's see what they bring us, baby. It's a good thing you're in Gila Bend there, BH. You know what I'm saying? You're as far away from this stink master as you possibly can get. Commanders are stinking up the place. Joey Sly did it! 47 yards. Unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty. Isn't that a first down? What, did they rough Joey Sly? Did we get a first down? What's going on? Yeah, we get a first down, right? If it's 4th and 12 and it's a 15-yard penalty, we get a first down, right? Will you see what's going on there? Which is it? Well, they just tack that onto the kickoff? What, against them? So if they kick a touchback, then they get it on the 10? What is that? What's going on here? I'm not that schooled in that kind of penalty. It's 4th and 12, and they commit a 15-yard penalty. There we go. 10-yard gain. Yeah, it's our ball. Okay, cool. Here we go. So it's a 10-yard gain by Terry McLaurin. That's a second pass caught for the day for 16 yards total. That's a first down. We are down on the 4-yard line. First and goal from the 4-yard line with 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see if we can score before this quarter gives up. Come on, guys. Incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4. 2nd and goal from the 4. 14 seconds left in the third. Come on, guys. Just hand it off. Give it to Antonio. He won't fumble. Second and goal from the 4. 14 seconds left on the clock. Come on, you stupid Yahoo Sports monkey. Type. Antonio Gibson rushed to the right for a 10-yard loss. It's going to be a third and goal from the 14-yard line. At least he didn't fumble. Right? I called a fumble, but 10-yard loss. That's not as bad as a fumble, right? Antonio Gibson rushed to the right for a 10-yard loss. Oh, same one. End of the third quarter. Okay, so as we start the fourth quarter, it's going to be third and 14. Third and goal from the 14. With 15 minutes left to play, and we're down 24-0. So we got 15 minutes to make 24 points, and them scored no points. I think last week Philadelphia didn't do much in the second half either, if I'm not mistaken. I think they gained their lead in the first half, and then didn't do much in the second. Yeah, because they beat the Vikings 22 or 24-7. Is that right? I think that was the score at the end of the game. Come on, people, keep up. Let me warm this thing up. Hang on. Put a little coffee in it. There we go. All right. One last bit of coffee to take us to the end of the game. Coffee and chips. I'm having a big ribeye steak. Bought a bunch of steak today at the store. Bought a grill too. Bought a grill, a bunch of steak. My girl's coming, so I bought her all kinds of food. So all the kind of food that she likes to eat, all her breakfast stuff, she eats really good. So we eat kind of different. I'm like a keto eater. I eat like lettuce and meat. She eats all kinds of stuff. So, oh my God. It's okay. You didn't know you were coming to a gun show, did you? All right. So, third and 14. Third and goal from the 14-yard line. Come on, people. Let's rally around our boys. I think it's the sunglasses on top that brings the luck. Yeah. Believe it. Come on. Somebody do something. Do some kind of magic dance or something out there. Come on, people. They need us now more than ever. Sorry, guys. Hope for the best and take what you get, right? Crikey. Looks like a beautiful day out there. I may go for a walk after this. Carson Wentz rushed to the left for a 13-yard gain. On third and 14, we're down to the 1-yard line, so it's 4th and 1. What do? You go for it is what you do. Quarterback sneak. Fourth and goal from the 1-yard line. Quarterback sneak, right? Quarterback sneak, right? Anybody? Anybody? You're on the 1 fucking yard line. On 4th and 1. And you pass to Logan Thomas for no gain. How do you get no gain from the 1 yard line? Anybody? Crickets chirping out there. I don't blame you. It's nice when you're winning. Sucks when you're losing. But we stay here anyways. We don't give a shit. I'm not going to shit on them too hard, but I'm going to have to wait and watch the condensed game or whatever and see what was going on. I'm sure it's not pretty. I watched that Lions game, the condensed game last week too. Even that second half. I mean, people, the second half, they did so good. Nah, it looked hurried. It looked disjointed. It didn't look like it was, you know what I'm saying? It just looked like hurry up and we're gaining these yards. And sure, they had some big gains and stuff like that, but it just wasn't enough. It just was hurry up and catch up and garbage time and just looked terrible. So, and here we are knocking on the door, 1 yard line. Shit in the bed. Lord. Where's Alex Armah? Where's our fullback? Why don't you put John Bates in the fucking backfield in an I position and then just have Antonio Gibson have John Bates just run at the front line, clear a hole, and have Antonio Gibson run behind him. Get the refrigerator out there. Something. What happened to the fullback? What happened to the fullback in football? Where is that guy? Lord. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Let's hopefully, hey man, let's take the 2 point. Let's take the, right? I'm not doing skull either. Let's sink Hurts in that backfield, in the end zone. Take the 2 points. Come on, guys. Come on, defense. You can do it, man. Relying on our defense to carry us through this whole freaking game. Where's Scott Turner? Where's Coach Ron? Where's Wentz? Where are these people? We got all this talent on this offense. And I swear to God, we don't even have, I mean, that drive was pretty good, but I don't even, we have less than 200 total points, total yards on our offense, I'll bet. I mean, I haven't looked, but I'm sure that's what it is. I mean, his quarterback rating at the half was 39.9 or something. It was terrible. Well, it looks like the Yahoo Sports guy is taking a break. Let me go see if I can refresh that. Refresh. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Refresh. There it is. Boston Scott up the middle for a 1 yard loss. Safety! I called it, didn't I? Nice. We'll take the 2 points. Very, very good. Very, very good. Good stuff. So, we'll take the safety. Coach is probably calling me right now. Get Scrubber on the phone. Oh, very good. And they got a punt to us. Come on, Dax. You know, we should have saved that. What's that guy? Alex? What was his name? Alex Erickson? Why isn't that guy playing on our team? Hello? Hello? Anybody still out there? Okay. I don't blame you. I'm going to sit here and take it. I love the punishment. The agony. 24-2. Woohoo! I'll take it, baby. There's hope. Dax Milne with a 29-yard return. I called that one too. Thank you, Dax. So where do you punt it from? 70-yard punt's pretty good, but you get to stand there and do that. So 30, so a 40-yard punt from where? From the 20-yard line? 10, 20, 30, 40. So we're at our own 40-yard line? First and 10 from our own 40? Wow, that's good. That's good. That's great field position. Yeah, it is. Carson Wentz, J.D. McKissick, 9-yard gain. Wow. See, now they pull J.D. into the game more. They did the same thing last week. You shouldn't fucking have to rely on him like that. Your game should just be standard all the way through. He's our third down guy. Why is he out there doing that? Where's Jonathan Williams? Anybody? Carson Wentz, William Jackson. Whoa! 5-yard gain. We'll take the first down. Going to be first and 10. And we are over the 50-yard line. No way! We're on the Eagles' 47-yard line. First and 10 from the Eagles' 47-yard line with 13:32 left in the game. We're only down by 22 now. See, look, that's not as bad as down by 24. It's only 22 now. Look at it. That's amazing compared to what the rest of the game looks like. If you gain 2 points in this game, that's like absolutely fucking amazing compared to everything else that's gone on in this game. And who scored our points? The defense. Incomplete for Jahan Dotson. All right, so it's going to be second and 10 from the Philly 47. Carson Wentz's numbers got to be shit. Second and 10 from the 47. Carson Wentz to Curtis Samuel for a 6-yard gain, so it's going to be third and 4. Third and 4 from the Eagles' 41-yard line with 13:02 left in the game. 13:02 left in the game. Our defense scored the 2 points. Our defense scored the 2 points. Not our offense, our defense. Yuck. It's embarrassing. Right, so here we go. Could be third and 5. Third and 5 from the 42. Carson Wentz to J.D. McKissick for a 5-yard gain, so that's going to be a first down. Oh, they're saying it was a third and 4. I wish they'd get that shit right. So we score a first down, so we're down on the the hell is that? 35-yard line? 36-yard line? First and 10 from the Eagles' 36-yard line with 12:30 left in the fourth quarter. Come on, guys, we're driving now. Come on. See, we're using J.D. McKissick too much. It's just not right to pull him out now. They did the same thing last week. It's the exact same fucking thing we did last week. Changing up the whole game scheme, not following what we're supposed to be doing, here and there, cobbled together. Still, it's first down. We'll take it. He's our third down guy. JD did what he was supposed to do. We love him. Nothing against JD. They're just overusing him in these second halves of these games. That's not what he's there for. But we'll take the first down. Good job, JD. Let's get the regular game going. The regular what we're supposed to be doing game. Carson Wentz to Terry McLaurin down the middle for 17 yards. All right, so it's going to be second and 3 from the Philly 30-yard line. So that's like the third pass Terry's caught, maybe for 20-something yards. He's our X factor, right? He's our big guy. Underutilized. All right. 8-yard gain. Second and 2. Second and 2 from the 29. Second and 2 from the 29. Hand it off and get the first down. Just pick up the 2 yards. Get the first down. Don't try the pass now. Oh, pass interference. We'll take that first down. Very good. Pass interference is worth a first down, right? So now we're down inside there. 30. We're down inside the 20. We're on the 25. We're on the 25. So that should be first and 10 from their 25. With 11:24 left in the game. Hang in there, people. Carson Wentz incomplete down the middle. Oh, no shit. This is going to be second and 10 from the Philly 24. Where's John Bates? Who's our other tight end? Who is that other guy? What the fuck is his name? He was a quarterback. Hodges? Anyways. Second and 10 from the Philly 24. Driving on him, folks. Driving on him. Oh, and how about that Joey Sly onside kick last week? Ugh. Not only did he miss a PAT, but that onside kick was shite. Incomplete to JD. This is going to make it third and 10 from the Philly 24. Why is JD playing so much in the second half? Why is this going on? Anybody? Is Antonio Gibson hurt? Is Jonathan Williams not playing? What the fuck is going on? Why do they utilize it? They did this last week. I guess. Sound like a fucking broken record here. Why are you relying on him so much now? If you're going to do that, why don't you just use him in the first fucking half and get it out of the way sooner? Ugh. It's coaching. I'm blaming all this shit on coaching. And whatever the front line is doing. Whoever our center is. BH, who's our center? Carson Wentz to Curtis Samuel down the middle for a 10-yard gain. Is that a first down? Third and 10 for 10 yards. Is first down. Down to the 15-yard line. First down. 14-yard line. All right. 11:13 left in the game. Driving on them, folks. We're on the 14-yard line. We're down inside the red zone. Come on. Let's get that red zone playing going. Come on. We're hammering them. We're hammering them. Our defense have had a lot of rest here, folks. They only had to come out and make that one stop. We drove all the way down the field and fucked up and couldn't get in. But then they just had one play. We got the safety. Curtis Samuel rushed to the right for a 2-yard loss. Okay. So it's going to be second and 12 from the 16-yard line. Josh Sweat got it. I wonder if that is he related to Montez? Maybe. If your name is Montez Sweat, is your brother really is his name really gonna be Josh? I doubt it. But what are the chances of two people that playing on a defensive line named Sweat, not brothers? Anyways. Second and 12 from the 16-yard line. Trying to get in that end zone, baby. We need the end zone. Carson Wentz sacked for a 10-yard loss. Ow! Driving backwards, folks. Moving back. So it's going to be third and 22 from the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Third and 22 from the 30-yard line. I can't keep up. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin on third and 22. What, are we going to kick the fucking field goal? All right. So it's going to be fourth and 22 from the 26, 36, 43, 44. Do we trust Joey Sly to kick a 44? He kicked it. Well, he did make the one earlier, but it was roughness, so we got the first. So we got the we got the first down. So, but he did make it. Kicking the field goal ain't gonna do us no good, but we have to. Come on, Joey. 4th and 22, sacked by Josh Sweat for a 5-yard loss. They went for it on 4th and 22 instead of kicking the fucking field goal. Why the fuck would you do that? I'd have just kicked the field goal and just said, fuck it. Who the fuck is calling this game? Where's Coach Ron? There better be fucking some accountability come fucking tomorrow. Boy, them motherfuckers are going to be on the hot seat. Turner and fucking Coach Ron. What the fuck? You go for it on 4th and 22? No, you take the fucking field goal. No faith in our quarterback. None whatsoever. Because if you kick the field goal, then you have the faith that he's gonna score the other 3 touchdowns and our defense can hold him and we could actually win the game with 3 touchdowns. Instead, what they say is, oh, fuck it, we'll just try and do this and we don't get it, we're going to lose anyways. What the fuck kind of mentality is that? That just blows my mind. That just blows my fucking mind. Why would you go on 4th and 22? You kick the field goal. You get the 5 fucking points. See, and then you need only 3 touchdowns. Which is 7, 7, and 7, which is 21. And the 5 points is 26. Instead, you just say, oh, fuck it, we're not going to make it anyways. Just go for it on 4th and 22. And if we don't get it, we're going to lose anyways. What kind of fucking mentality is that? That's a loser mentality. You kick the field goal and hope that you can make the other 3 touchdowns. Your defense has been playing really good. They've been playing spectacular. Like over the top spectacular. And now you just fucking hand them the ball. They're probably even going to put in their fucking second, they're going to put in their second string quarterback. Take Hurts out. You watch. Lord have mercy. What kind of Bush League football is this? Where are our coaches? All of this boils down to coaches and whatever the front line was doing. And Carson Wentz. From in that order. Well, probably the line after Wentz. So it's coaches, Wentz, offensive line. What the fuck? That is just god-awful football. Miles Sanders up the middle for a 6-yard gain. Here we go. 8:55 left in the 4th quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for Philadelphia. They're on their own 37. There's Kendall Fuller making a tackle. Good job. Miles Sanders rushed to the right for a 3-yard gain. Tackled by Cole Holcomb. There we go. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 from their own 41. Third and 1 from their own 41. Come on, defense. Love you guys, man. Anybody that's heard me in this whole game, we love our defense. We always ask from our defense. And they deliver. Like most of the time. They've had some troubles in the past couple weeks, but not today. Today they've done spectacular. They gave up a couple big things. I'd like to take a look at them. But you're gonna give up big plays to these guys. Jalen Hurts rushed to the left for a 4-yard gain. Okay. So that's a first down for Philly. They are on their own 45, so they're chewing up the clock. And that hurts us. Jalen hurts us. And they are just going to take their sweet ass time. They're just rushing the ball now. I'm surprised they left Jalen in there. I'd have pulled him. I mean, you let him run to the left for a 4-yard gain and expose him to getting hurt? Fuck that. Pull him out of the game. I don't care who goes in. Anybody but him. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Philly. They're on their own 45. They're about to cross the Rubicon. No going back. The only 2 points we got is from our defense. Our defense has been our whole game today. Them boys are going to be them coaches are going to be in a hot seat. And you know, they were in softball in Scott Turner. That last interview I saw with him, softballing the shit out of him. Not one hard question asked to Scott Turner. Oh, how's it to be a son of an offensive play caller? Oh, what do you think of Jahan Dotson's improvement? How about, what the fuck were you doing in the first half of that Detroit Lions game? How about that question? You know what I'm saying? These homers out there like, geez, I'm a homer, but I'm not that much of a homer. Ask them the hard questions. What the hell are you doing? Miles Sanders rushed to the left for no gain, tackled by Jonathan Allen. At least our defense is still in the game. Everybody else is probably left. I bet the Philadelphia Eagles fans have probably left. There's no need for them to stay. 6:56 left in the fourth quarter. Eagles are driving on us one more time. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Lord have mercy. Jalen Hurts to Miles Sanders. 2-yard loss. Thank you, Derek Forrest. Good to see his name in there again. Our defense has got him dialed in. Our defense is badass. They're just struggling a little bit there. Like I said earlier, they probably fixed whatever was wrong in the locker room. You got to come together and say, hey, let's let all that bullshit go. Let's all just play. Fuck the fucking talk around us. You know, screw Del Rio. You don't need him to play good football. You can play good football on your own. All right. So it's going to be a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 12 from their own 43. 3rd and 12 from their own 43. Come on, guys. Let's hold them. Let's give that offense another opportunity to... 3rd and 12 from their own 43. Eagles are winning 24-2 with 6:11 left in the game. All right, Jalen Hurts rushed to the left for no gain, tackled by Jamin Davis. Why did they leave him in the game? Why are they leaving him in the game? Just for Jamin Davis to tackle his ass. Put another hurting on him. Take a chance to get hurt. They're stupid. I'd have pulled him out that first set of downs. So it's going to be 4th and 12 from their own 43. Looks like they're going to have to punt. Way to go, defense. We love our defense. They're just so good. Now, we were ragging on them, and I was too. I mean, even Kendall Fuller gave up some stuff today. You know, they got around us a couple times, but they were doing that to other teams too, so that's forgivable. You know what I'm saying? I can let that shit go. For the most part, though, the defense has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. 44-yard punt, no return, puts us on our own 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Washington Commanders from our own 13-yard line. I mean, does our team even have 200 yards of offensive yards? I mean, I haven't looked at the thing, but I would imagine we don't. Should I look? Ugh. Carson Wentz to Jahan Dotson for a 7-yard gain. All right. Here we go. We're coming back. That brings us to the 2nd and 3 from the 20-yard line. Carson Wentz to Terry McLaurin. 18-yard gain. Here we come. First down. It's going to be first and 10 from our own 37-yard line. Ugh. He's been sacked 8 times. Carson Wentz incomplete. Terry McLaurin is going to be second and 10. Second and 10 from our own. What are they saying that is? A 38? How the hell have we had the ball longer than them? That just doesn't seem right. We've been sacked for 55 yards. 8 times for 55 yards. He's 21 for 37. It just looks like crap. His quarterback rating is 68.6. Carson Wentz sacked for 3 yards, so that's 9 sacks for him on the day. Yeah, I think we got less than 200 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 from the 35. 3rd and 13 from the 35. .428 left in the game. Is he hurt? Hopefully. Sorry about that. Sorry. Don't mean to be that way. Third and 13 from our own 35. Philadelphia, 5-yard penalty, holding. So what does that do? Make it third and 8? We get a first down for that? Clock is ticking, 4:02. Our only points are from our defense. Our whole game today has been our defense. So I guess it's going to be 3rd and 8, unless that holding gives you a first down. Sorry, I'm so terrible at penalties and what they all mean. So. Face mask on J.D. McKissick. So it was 1st and 10. We did get the first down for that. 8-yard gain by J.D. McKissick. 15-yard penalty on Philadelphia for a face mask against J.D. You're putting him in. Why do they subject J.D. to this kind of stuff? What happened to Antonio Gibson? Where's Jonathan Williams? Anybody? Anywhere? So I guess that Carson Wentz to Curtis Samuel, 5-yard gain. Here we go. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 from the Philadelphia 32. We're driving on them. We need to score a touchdown. Save face here a little bit. Make it somewhat respectable. Looking horrible, guys. Looking really, really bad. Really? Carson Wentz incomplete. Down the middle for J.D. McKissick. Overusing the guy. Just like last week, just horrible. What is Antonio Gibson so gassed he can't play? What's going on with Jonathan Williams? Anybody? I don't understand this kind of play. Well, just throw the whole fucking book out the window. Well, we're just going to try this now. Where are the coaches in this? Carson Wentz, Terry McLaurin, 15-yard gain. All right, we get the first down. Very good. Down inside the 17. What is that? 17-yard line? First and 10. We're down inside the red zone. See, now their defense is probably getting gassed. They're probably getting tired. All garbage time. It don't matter. Incomplete to the right. Going to be 2nd and 10 from the Philly 17. Inside the red zone. We've seen what we've done inside the red zone earlier. Nothing. Not a freaking thing. This is only like the 2nd or 3rd time we've been across the 50 anyways. All this garbage time play. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 17 with 2:46 left in the game. I think we have all 3 of our timeouts. We're down by 22. Carson Wentz, Dax Milne, 12-yard gain. Going to be 1st and 10. From the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. 2:37 left in the game. Why Dax Milne? Why is he in there? And there's Antonio up the middle for a 4-yard gain from the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, or 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. We've been here before in this game. 2-minute warning. Sorry guys, this is freaking horrible. All right, want to thank everybody for being here. We're just going to wind this one down. I don't expect much at the end of this game. Whatever it takes us to get in, it's going to take time off the clock. We're going to kick it off, and they're going to get the ball, and all they're going to have to do is maybe run a couple plays and take a knee. I think we have all 3 of our timeouts. I think. Maybe 2 of them. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? I can't wait to see what the coaches have to say on tomorrow. Or even after the game today. I'm not going to watch any of that crap. I'm going to let go of this as soon as I turn it off. I got some videos to watch. They shot off that what is that, Atlas Heavy yesterday. That was a pretty cool launch. And we got the Dragon cruise coming up where I work. That's going to be fun. They're working on the capsule there. They work out of my building. Pretty cool to see. I can't talk too much about some of it, but it's pretty cool to see. So, and that takes off from right where I work. It's like right across the street. I watch it every day. So that's fun. Building that big old tower. They're going to shoot the Starship off from that tower where I am. They're going to start shipping them from Boca Chica. Amazing. I get to work right down in the middle of all of that. I know all the people that do all that stuff. It's so much fun. It's busy work though. They keep me busy. They run this old man to death. So, all right, we're sticking with it to the bitter, folks. Scott Turner on the hot seat. Carson Wentz on the hot seat. Coach Ron on the hot seat. Boy, they better be getting asked the hard freaking questions tomorrow, boy. And I mean the hard questions tomorrow. What the hell was going on out there? Carson Wentz, what the hell? Front line, what was going on there? I mean, are these teams watching the film on us and dialing us in so bad? Antonio Gibson for a 1-yard touchdown. So what? Go for the 2-point conversion. Maybe they trust Joey Sly to try the onside kick again. Huh? I mean, it's good for Antonio to get a touchdown, but who gives a fuck at this point? Doesn't mean nothing. I might watch that Tampa Bay game versus, I think I get it on TV. The Tampa Bay versus Green Bay might be good. Bay versus Bay. Rodgers versus Brady might be good. I don't know. 2-yard attempt. They did go for the 2-yarder. Clowns. What was it going to do to get you 2? I mean, if you just take the 1, that would be 9. Let's just say you got 2 more touchdowns within the 2 minutes some way. It's 14 and 8. It's 22. Yeah, it's short. Oh, well. It didn't matter anyway. So even if they got the 2, it would have been 10 and then 2 touchdowns, I guess. Thanks, everybody. We're just going to wait this out. I appreciate y'all being here. It's a tough game. It's no fun. Boys just look like crap. The offense looked like crap. The defense was stellar. Great job on the defensive side. They were balling out there. They were doing the right thing. I mean, we got scored on, but that's not their fault. They were gassed after the first quarter. Definitely by the second quarter. They were already beat up. They got a little bit of reprieve in the third and the fourth, but... Oh, so they did try the onside kick. That's a fucking morons. So now they've got good field position on us. They're on our own 32-yard line. And they're just going to run the ball. Oh, William Bradley King is in there. Okay. Cool. They're on our 45, so now it's going to be 2nd and 8 from our 43. They don't even... Is Jalen Hurts even out there? Maybe they're keeping him out there just so he can be out there the whole time? Shouldn't they be taking a knee? Oh, we call a timeout. Just die already, will you? You know? Oh yeah, we're gonna call a timeout and do something now. Now we're gonna do something with 1:54 left on the clock. Now's the time. Strike now. Yes. Not in the first quarter, not the second quarter, not the third quarter. With less than 2 minutes left, now's the time. Now. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry some of you had to watch this on TV. I'm sure you turned it off long ago. Milo Eifler's out there. Ah, there you go. Put the fourth string out there. So you call a timeout to try and stem the flow, but then you got Milo Eifler out there. Well, what did you think you were going to do? Here's another timeout. What do you think you're doing with that? Just let the clock run out. Just call it a game. Just let it die. This shows how stupid they are. Hell, if they were smart, they'd go for it. 4th and 2 for the Eagles. If 4th and 2, I'd go for it. Fuck it. We're already in like a. They're on our side of the field. Just go 4th and 2. Who cares? Let the clock run. We just called our last time out, right? What do you got to lose? 4th and 2. I'd go for it. I mean, what are we going to do with a minute and 40 seconds left? And if they don't make it, it'd be on our own 44-yard line, 42-yard line. Is that the 39? See? First down. Eagles went for it on 4th and 4. Christian Holmes is out there. Milo Eifler is out there. And they're calling these timeouts like they're going to do something. You're just extending the agony is all you're doing when you do that shit. Now they just got to take a knee. One more, I think. All right. 2nd and 10 at our 29. 104 left in the game. It's a terrible game, guys. I'm so sorry. We'll see what happens. We'll look for Monday, see what goes on. That should be the game. That should be the game. I don't even think they have to take another knee, do they? Lucky Sunglasses didn't do shit. Sorry, guys. We love our team. We really love our defense. They did a great job. Offense, not so much. Coaches, not so much. Can't expect too much out of special teams. Joey Sly or Tressway punted, 9-10 times? Got to be like an NFL record. Joey Sly did what he was supposed to do, I guess. That should be game. There it is. All right, that's the final, 24-8. That is terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. So, old Scrubber's going to let this one go. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Going to end the stream. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Chris. Disgy. Who was the other one? Patriot. Something. Thank you for being here. We missed you, Mountain Man. Thank you, BH, for being here. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible game. And I so much apologize for that. So, y'all take care.